Yes, you're next. Big band. Big. Who's the other one? Is it? Twiddle? Oh, hold on a minute.
I literally turned up his volume and I can still barely hear him. Can you barely hear him?
Also, I'm a cat. I look like her.
Oh, okay.
The backseat.
Thank you.
Tolotl.
You stop it. Yeah.
Don't look at that till the end of the stream, by the way. I don't want you showing off pictures I sent you on YouTube. Thank you very much. Oh, beautiful. Love you.
Hey, Andor.
I have it! Ah! I forgot I have this. This is a weird. Like, would I be like? Is that fine? Okay.
What is the ambulance
Fair,
made of?
fair. Yeah. Wait, no, she wouldn't die. No, never mind.
Ambulance
Hold
made
on.
of iron?
I'm gonna give it to Clyde. I'm gonna let Clyde.
No, that doesn't taste He has a helmet that is cursed.
I hear the music now, but no,
Fair, yeah.
I hear the music and their voices, yeah.
It makes the most sense. Okay, I am the shortest and
everybody to the first stream in fucking ever. I know it's been a while, so welcome everybody. I still haven't mastered the stream intro.
Why can't I
But-
hear shit?
Why can't you hear shit? That's
I don't hear it on. There we go. I hear it. It's very quiet, but I hear it.
Well, let's turn this up a little bit. All right, is that better? On the stream? Run, Forrest, run. All right, so for both the players and the stream, since it has been a while, just a little rundown of what was happening previously is I didn't let them take a short rest or a long rest because Clyde decided to finally listen to the evil armor that I gave him. And that armor told him that everybody in this fine educational establishment decided that they decided to die. They wanted to die, and they were begging him to do so. And he did use quite a bit a extended reach weapon. So he was he was using a crossbow shooting inside of an educational establishment. I'll let everybody translate that in their heads for a second. And what happened, how we ended last time, is Clyde finally got by the rest of his teammates who thought that this was a pretty unethical dilemma that they were in. So now they are sitting here, and this is directly the aftermath. And after he got, we figured out the cool part about his armor is whenever he goes down, if he is within 5 feet of a someone that has died and has not had their blood soaked up by this armor, then he will return back to 1 HP. So that's a little synopsis of what happened. And now they are on the aftermath portion of that because Clyde has returned to 1 HP. The new person who is showing their video, that is a new player that we'll introduce before too long. And the person in the background, that is Celeste. So, anyways, welcome back. I know that was a lot, but hate forcing you guys to start off a stream very hectically. But you guys know that this all happened. Everybody in this establishment that you know of is dead. And a lot of people outside did hear a bunch of ruckus. So, what's your guys' move?
Man, I tell you, Claude, they literally asked me to kill them, okay?
So we're
I was
still-
doing God's work.
Okay. How about everybody's dead, right? We established that everybody's dead.
Know of is dead.
Fuck. Okay. I was gonna say we just blame magic. We said somebody tried to do a high level spell, it went out, it went haywire.
Nobody has
entered yet.
Well, that's what we do say.
So it was a spell gone wrong?
Spell gone wrong, and hopefully they don't know until we're long gone that that Clyde killed them.
All right. Kane, check your Discord. Message me the answer. Okay. So, everybody, roll me a perception check. You can do so in God's will. If you guys remember how.
Not time.
No, I'm not. There you go.
Okay, I got a 17.
Celeste, go ahead, give me a reroll.
Reroll. You always gotta fuck me, don't you?
15.
Mdor, what about you? Slash roll, and then it's 1d20 plus your modifier.
I had to figure out what.
You're fine. All right, Clyde. You, well, so Celeste, what'd you get your second time?
15.
15. All right, Clyde. Among all the confusion and everything like that, you do hear some ruckus coming from a door going further inside the building. It's fairly dark going into that room, but you definitely know that you hear something. What do you do?
Can I open the door?
The door is wide open. It's just very dark in there.
I'm gonna shoot.
You're gonna shoot in there. Roll to hit
Yes.
with disadvantage.
Yes.
And the disadvantage? Roll damage. I'm sorry. That was disadvantage.
$15.
All right. Wow. I am really sorry, Kane. So you guys turn around and, well, you guys are all trying to, calm the situation down and everything like that. And you just see Clyde pull out his crossbow and shoot into an open doorway. The bullet arcs in, and then Kane, I'm sure that you would probably make some sound whenever you get hit.
Ow, fucker!
So you hear "ow fucker" come from this very dark area. What do you guys do at this point?
Oh shit! They found us out! Put your hands up, it's the police!
Well, Kane, what do you do?
I'll walk out, pulling out the fucking arrow out of my shoulder and just kind of like tossing it on the ground. Like, what was that for?
I thought you were gonna kill us.
Now I might.
Oh shit, at least kill Celeste first. It's her fault.
I'm already at 1, Clyde. I'm gonna immediately go hide behind Mdor because I have taken a fucking enough from this bullshit.
Actually, I'm going to
Clyde?
this is what I'm gonna do. This guy Amdor, he's going around killing people for no reason. Deception.
Go ahead. I mean, you guys can roll deception.
Or it should be persuade. Oh, it'd still be lying. So
Yeah, it would be deception, because you very clearly know that that's false.
Well, it's actually not false because Emdor did kill me.
Yeah, but he's not.
That is an
going
8.
around and killing people.
My insight was a 7.
I would just like to reiterate for the stream, okay? He had to get above an 8, okay, for his insight. He rolled.
And I have a
+5.
+5. I have a
You
+5.
rolled a fucking
He
2.
rolled a 2. Two on the die. 2 on the die. Just like to say real quick, 2 on the die. And this guy fails.
First roll. First roll. Technically second, but first roll. Can I?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. If it makes you feel any better, I had disadvantage on my stealth check, and I still got a 17. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, my rolls are gonna be bad for this session too. I already feel it.
So
Stop saying that. I am already almost dead.
So, Kane, you hear, well, coming out of
The
this,
healer.
you walking out, you start to sit here and you think to yourself, huh, this guy is probably telling the truth. He has no reason to lie to me, even though he just shot an arrow into my shoulder. No reason to lie whatsoever. And now you're really curious, who is this Imdor fucker? And why is he trying to kill everybody? And
Is
then
it the
you
short
notice
one
that,
hiding behind that guy?
no, it's the guy that she's hiding behind.
You're just going around killing random people, huh?
It's not me. It's my sword, bro.
I would just like to say he is the only person here who has not taken any damage.
Well
Are
met.
you fucking serious? I died and Endor took nothing?
I want to say
Yes.
well met, and I want to walk up and extend my hand for a handshake.
He is the only person here who is looking even slightly healthy.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't take any damage that round.
Yeah, I was looking at
Endor,
it and
you're
I
a
was like, wait,
fucking
hold on.
bitch.
Did he sit there and accidentally take a long rest or something? And then I
No.
remembered,
No.
this motherfucker was literally like so Clyde killed everyone except for Imdor. And then Imdor straight up just pulls out his fucking sword. Well, like he finally hits one time, and that's what kills Clyde. Like
Don't forget
everybody
the
else
nat
is
one
doing
on a
damage to
divine
him.
smite.
Clyde kills everybody. Finally gets down to Imdor. And Imdor gets the last hit.
And I was trying to defend everybody too. I mean, I didn't even have a shield. I was just using my 2 short swords, but I was trying to defend everybody.
Then the one time you tried a divine smite and you get a fucking nat 1 and I die.
Yeah.
So
it
I'm
was
pretty sure I
my
remember.
sword. Remember, my sword is cursed. Okay, it's not. It wasn't me. It was my sword.
It was you.
I think I distinctly remember that Emdor did get hurt. He just healed it all back up.
Oh yeah, I did. I did get hurt, but it was so insignificant that I healed up from it.
Emdor seems like a worthy ally, so I want to walk up to him and offer my hand out.
Didn't I give you guys good berries as like my last act before death?
I think you might have, but anyways,
I don't know if I used them or not.
regardless.
Bitch.
So you obviously, well, coming out of the shadow, it's this cat person, as you guys would know, a Rashan, who stereotypically, just for everybody's essay, they're typically thieves and just very violent individuals. So yeah, you would know them as great warriors and just overall violent individuals.
I just have one question, Daddy DM.
I have answer, Mr.
What is the
Clyde.
shape of his ears?
The normal kind.
Oh, they're pointed.
They're the
What-
right
Oh, then there's
kind.
no problem here. There's no problem here. We're good. We're good. We're good.
you got the rounded
He
ears?
hates
The right
snipers.
kind. I
He
have the
hates
right
snipers.
kind.
You
I
have the
know.
rounded ears? You have the rounded ears then?
I have the right kind.
All right. So he has
Rounded
ears.
The right kind of ear?
The right kind. That's all I'm gonna say. Just the right kind.
So yeah, he has more of a. For those of people here who know cats, unlike me,
Hold on.
he is a calico style cat, and we're gonna look at his video real quick, so that way you guys can. He can show you what a calico cat looks like, because this guy's a cat guy, and I am very far from it. Not too.
This is me.
Is that pointed ears I see? Oh no, they're rounded. We're
No,
good.
those are rounded.
This is me.
Wait, but I want
Hold her. Go ahead. Wash her back claws.
That cat fucking
to
hates you
like that
guys.
more than I do. There you go.
Oh, she hates me. There's a difference.
Huh?
All right. Well,
I said
anyway.
the cat hates me. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
cat loves
Where'd she
me.
go?
She zoomed.
She zoomed.
Yes.
As long as he has good ears, he's a good person. That's all I know.
Yeah, you're adorable.
Leave the
Anyways,
door.
back to what I was
You want
saying.
to push it to where it's like against the wall, but not close. Like that. She'll push it open.
Sorry the Endor attacked you. He just gets a little bit skittish sometimes.
Which is funny, because I'm usually the one stabbing people.
Yeah, says. So, I just, for those of you who don't remember, Kane, your character obviously wouldn't know this, but she decided to attack one of their innkeepers that they were trying to hire.
Do I not have... Where the fuck is my...
But, anyways,
Look, I needed to make sure
What?
that he could protect our inn, okay?
that's
Okay.
Still,
not a valid reason.
it will never be a valid reason.
He had a
Even
wife
funnier
and
is
children,
Celeste still
and you
thinks he's
still
dead.
attacked him.
And he's
I
and he
look
was
at
the
him-
same race as you.
Exactly. We're tiny. I have to make sure he can defend himself and our inn.
Yeah,
I
but
look
he
at
was
him and
trying to
say,
get out of the
"It's-"
evil life. He had
I
a
look-
wife and children he was trying to look after.
Damn.
Well, while Nash did make sure that he lived and ran away, Celeste fully believes that he's dead, so...
Get fucked. Anyways, I look at him. It's merely a flesh wound. As I grab my amulet and you see an aura kind of go over.
I'm getting the knife out.
The knife?
Yes, I am bringing out the dagger.
Oh,
I
okay,
am
yours.
ready, because I ain't dealing with this shit again. I don't care if I'm at one,
Can
I will die
Like,
again.
I just grab the knife from her. Can we just can I just hold on to all her weaponry until she actually needs it?
But that's not fair! I'm too tiny and I
I
can't
don't
do
care
shit.
about fucking fair.
And just as
Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick.
1
I'm
second.
gonna
before
bite
you
him
ready?
more when
say
he takes my
anything.
shit.
Before you say anything, you guys all feel a warming energy come from you guys, and you all gain 10 HP.
Oh my god, what? I fucking
Ooh.
need that.
Well, I don't need that, but ooh.
I did. I was at 1. I am not at 11.
Yeah, like I said, he says it's merely a flesh wound as he grabs an amulet attached to his chest. Really weird looking amulet. Grabs it on his chest and you see almost a blue aura kind of go over him and kind of just start to spread out in a dome-like shape.
For those of
I'm
you who are
reaching
not
back up at
evil,
Endor for my
the
knives.
warming energy seems a little hotter than what you think it should be. But for those of you who are evil, it feels entirely perfect.
Hmm.
Okay, good.
Well, that kind of stung a little bit. Shit.
So, Celeste, it was completely fine for you. But
Okay.
Emdor and Clyde, it was a little too warm.
Well, it was a little too warm around my hand holding onto my sword. Actually, Celeste, I have 2 more spell. I still have 2 more spell slots I can use, but I can also cure wounds if you want.
Why would I let you try anything with me? You just killed me. You just killed me. I
Are
just got
you-
back because I had to sacrifice my deck of many things.
Are you injured?
Me? No.
I am very injured.
She
very
is.
bloody. I am down.
Yeah,
I am
she
on the
is.
ground right now.
I could fix that very quickly, actually.
I am very skittish.
Bring your
at
mic
this
closer
point.
to your
My
mouth.
best friend
It,
just killed me.
It's
There we go.
like,
Sorry, yeah,
yeah.
my mic likes to fall back. My mic arm needs fixed. I could fix that very quickly if you're in need of some.
I'm just kind of in a ball behind Emdor still.
If you're in need of some help.
I am not responding. Like, Celeste is down. Celeste is scared. Celeste just had to give up fucking everything. Because I also want to remind you, when the deal with Maul was made, it was not made clear that I was saving myself, so I was not expecting to be alive right now. All of my friends were supposed to survive. It was never made clear that I was too.
yeah, but now you're a vessel of Maw. You are supposed to enact his will.
You're welcome. I mean, shit,
So
I'll tell you
basically-
what, she
so
quite literally
basically
said
the
she would
first-
kill me.
Basically, the first chance she gets, she's gonna kill me.
Not
Yeah.
necessarily. Not if you start to worship a god of Dacos.
This is true. It's true. I would
I'm
help.
just
You
With,
better get fucking on that because I'm already pissed at you and you just took my weapons away.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to persuade Emdor that after all demonic shit going on, that he should just let her keep her weapons, because obviously my armor's screaming things to me, his sword's trying to get him to kill stuff. Maybe we need somebody who doesn't have demonic equipment to hold on to theirs.
Okay,
That's a pretty
maybe.
darn good idea coming from the redneck.
I guess I'll give back your stuff, but with a very
Yeah.
strict warning: do not pull it out just to willy nilly kill everything because you feel like it.
immediately try to stab Emdor.
I immediately pinch the knife and tell her don't.
And now I'm
I
also
get out
gonna.
the other dagger and I stab the
Hey,
ankles.
Emdor.
Oh my
I
god!
was looking
Yes.
I was looking at the characters, and you know what you forgot to do?
What?
level up the character.
Oh yeah, I haven't leveled up my character.
Yeah, I'm also gonna try to persuade Celeste to leave Emdor alive
You should be level
until
7.
Yep.
more opportune timing to get rid of him, because we don't have enough resources, and obviously he's the only one that can control me. So I'm gonna try to hype that up as not to kill him, because she doesn't want to die again.
Kill who? Emdor? Or
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for Emdor. He's trying to persuade me not to. What do I need to roll against his persuasion?
it would be a
it's a
persuasion.
25.
It would be a persuasion, and then let's look at it.
The 16 was for Emdor, but then he didn't try to contest; he just accepted it. And then I rolled again for Celeste. That's 25.
I would say more. That would just be a charisma. Charisma check, or a charisma. Yeah, charisma check.
And that's what I need to roll?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Higher than a 25, yeah.
Yeah, I did not. I
7.
just pulled a U. Shut up.
Get fucked.
Alright, I put the daggers away for now, and I try to start getting up. because I'm still pretty bloody at this point.
Okay, well, for me, for level 7, nothing new, just more health.
Yes, because that's exactly what you needed.
See,
By the
I
way,
am the
Nash
great
also gets-
debater.
Nash also gets healed up, or I can do that for him.
I completely forgot about that. I'm doing it.
I got it. Don't worry.
I also get more lay on hands pool, so my lay on hands is now up to 35.
Little
Oh, yeah.
one, what is your problem with this well-met warrior?
I don't trust Kane yet, so I'm just gonna look at him and not speak, and I'm just gonna kind of glare.
I'm gonna
Can you ever
speak.
trust me?
I'm gonna speak as Nash real quick. Well, sir, it seems as though these two have fought quite a significant amount. The big man always tries to hurt my goddess, the most gorgeous Celeste. No, I'm not attracted to her. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna just say it how it
I
is.
don't try to hurt.
We got our big boy here. He's a little bit of a psychopath, but this little midget here makes him look like less of a psychopath, and I'm the sane, intelligent one in the group.
Oh, shit.
I
How are you now?
100%
Just stare
disagree.
down
That would
Clyde,
be
and then hopefully
that
Nash
would
is gonna
be
go
the
slap him.
wonderful, gorgeous Celeste. Her character is just absolutely unblemished. She would never do no wrong.
Okay, so who's the one that wanted to go into the dungeon?
This isn't a dungeon. This is an educational
Oh my
establishment.
god. Who's the one that wanted to go into the dungeon and try to fight almost probably a million fucking zombie skeletons or whatever?
Oh,
I think it was Clyde.
Yeah, that was Clyde.
Big man.
Which was a good idea,
It was
because I
not a
was
good
winning
idea.
the world
I just
of
stare at
potential
Clyde
knife
still.
ears.
Big man. Talking to Emdor.
Yes.
The real question
Yes,
is,
how
what
may I
lord
help
do you
you?
follow?
I follow the goddess Keth.
Crepith.
Crepeth. Of agape love.
Really wanna
Danny,
go
help me out
Agape
here.
love.
Agape.
Agape love. Agape love.
Danny, help me out here,
Ultimate
love.
love. Ultimate love.
Ultimate love?
A god of Ionis, or goddess of Ionis. She protects the Zentoyan, or the bird people. At least that's what she's known for, and she's known as basically the mother figure to Xanto.
What about you, little one?
I'm still not talking to you. I do not trust you yet. Nash is welcome to answer for me, but no.
Will you ever trust me, Celeste?
I do not know her
I still
religious.
have the knife in my hand, Emdor.
I do
want
not
you to know
know
that. It's
her religious
I
beliefs.
didn't mean to hurt you. I
Though whatever
was
that
trying
she
to protect
worships is
you.
perfect.
You sent me to the light. Shut up.
That was not light. What he sent you to was not light.
No, but the divine smite, I imagine, is a bright white light.
Yeah, you saw a bright white light and then pure black.
Exactly. So there was still light that he sent me to.
No, he didn't send you there. That was the train you rode on to get to the darkness.
He banished you
It's
to the
journey,
shadow
not the
realm.
destination, bitch.
Say again?
It's the journey, not the destination.
Yeah, but if you send someone to somewhere, yeah.
Can Kane choose to just turn around and walk back into the dark room?
I mean, you have free reign, bro.
Okay, he's gonna walk back in there and start looking around, seeing what he can find in there.
So in there,
I'm
it
gonna
was
have
really
Nash follow
just
him.
you were in their library. Like that's their where they keep all their books and secrets and all that.
Perfect. Perfect.
Man, I tell
Sounds
you,
good to
Clark,
me.
this new
You
furry
don't
guy
know
over
that.
here seems to be intimidated by my handsomeness.
I
Kane
would
wants to
like to
turn around and just
reiterate.
glare at Clyde.
I would like to reiterate. None of you guys know that there are books in there except for Kane because he was in there. His character would know that. No, if you guys decide to go in there because of that, that is metagaming.
Actually, I do want to do something though, Daddy DM.
Yes.
He's gonna steal all the gold that from all the dead bodies.
Yeah, that.
So walking up to these bodies, go ahead, uh roll me a investigation.
Am I
Man,
still am I still considered
You are
the
not an
person who holds
oathbreaker.
on to all the money for us, or no?
I would assume so.
Yes.
What do you mean? Unfortunately, I take good care of our money.
I would like to say
that
he
is a nat
Killed
one.
Me. I am mad at you. Who just nat one? I swear to God.
I went to search for the body and I accidentally got my finger in one of the dead hole's bums. And I think it's the
that
part where
is
they die
not
and they're shitting all over my hand.
that is not what you find. So you're scrolling through all these dead bodies and you find uh there was there about 5 people or so. You find about 5 different pieces of paper on all the student, well, like one for each student. And on each of them, you look at each one individually and it just says debt, amount owed, total paid. So you just find their student debt.
I am going to use it to wipe my ass.
You now have accrued their debt.
Fuck no, I am just gonna rip it up.
Daddy DM, check your DMs.
To answer your question, uh, hold up. I believe it answers it.
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
No, it only refers to good nor evil, good, and then it refers to evil clerics or paladins specifically.
You said paladin.
Only evil paladins.
So until you
Ah.
become Oathbreaker,
Just send me.
What'd you say?
so looking at it, they could probably guess, but just holding on to it, no.
Okay. Trying to decide which one I find the most annoying out of the group.
I'm just kind of scared to do it this point.
Yeah,
Although
I
did have
know.
Nash follow you
But
in
I
your
have no
character,
reason to
though.
make you trust me.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna rip up the student debt and pretend like I never saw it.
Okay.
Did I ever find anything in the dark room?
Do you roll me did you roll me a investigation?
Now I did. 13.
All right, go ahead, start rolling it in God's will. It's slash roll and then 1d20 plus your whatever. Unless you're rolling it on D&D Beyond, in which case... Oh,
I
wait, you
am.
are. Okay, too easy. Okay, so 13. Gotcha. So in there, you really just find a bunch of, not necessarily spell scrolls, but books that contain uh, different types of magics and stuff like that. Nothing that you don't already know because you have spent a long time in this very dark room. Um, they haven't known that you're in here. Like they almost never realize that anybody's in here because they're fucking stupid. Um, very, very intelligent, just not very perceptive. Uh, so yeah, nobody's really noticed that you've been in here.
Isn't
So
Nash also in this very, very dark room with me?
I did have Nash follow.
well, I guess Nash is. Nash is fucking blind. Nash can't see shit.
That's rude.
Here, hold this.
Nash is trying to grab around, and he is super confused on
I
what
hand him a book,
he
another book,
grabs. He grabs 2 books. He's holding 2 books.
and then I hand him my amulet.
What happens to Nash upon reception of the amulet?
Let me figure out. Does he share your alignment?
We determined yes. I haven't changed that yet though.
What is your alignment?
I am neutral evil.
Nothing happens.
Good, I can trust you. I grab the amulet back.
He looks at you and he's like, "These books, why are they so heavy?"
Sorry, here. I'll grab the books back and just put them back on the shelf.
What room are we in? Is this a mop closet?
Here. I want to go ahead and touch him and share the,
Wait a second.
what the fuck's it called?
Roll back that
Dark
a little
vision.
bit. He's actually chaotic neutral.
Is that if he shares your alignment?
No. We've determined that he didn't because he followed Notchdor instead. I forgot that we just did this like right after the last campaign.
So
All right.
he's not evil.
So,
He's
in
chaotic.
which case, roll the damage. Is this?
Oh my god.
Because he probably gonna die.
That would be, is he good or he's just neutral?
Neutral.
That's 66.
6d6. All right. Roll the damage, and I pray you get minimal.
21.
That's still 10 over.
Yep. Well, he is down, not dead. Feeling
Do I hear
this,
Nash collapse at this point?
just you put it on top of him, on top of these books, and he's like, "Why is it feeling so hot?" And you just hear a gut-wrenching scream as he collapses to the floor.
Before anybody else gets in, I want to go ahead and grab that amulet back.
All right.
Do I hear Nash collapse?
Well, you heard a gut-wrenching scream.
Okay, I am immediately running in there.
All right, so you run in here, and it is pitch black. You can't see nothing.
While this is going on, can I hold up my amulet and cast Twilight Sanctuary?
What's that?
As an action, you present your holy symbol. A sphere of twilight emanates around you. The sphere is centered around you as a 30-foot radius and is filled with dim light. It lasts a minute or until you're incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of the benefits, either end an effect, causing it to either be charmed or frightened, or grant it 1d6 plus 7 temporary hit points.
I don't necessarily understand why you would, but sure. I
It's
mean,
the
nobody
dim
can
light.
see. Yeah, but nobody can see you anyways. You also have dark
Oh,
vision. You
fuck,
can
yeah.
see completely well. You can see
Fair enough.
completely fine.
Fair enough. Never mind.
Halflings don't have dark vision?
Nope. The only person with dark
Damn.
vision here is Kane.
Yeah, I can see really, really well.
Wait, didn't we also say that
Nope, you don't.
Oh, Goliaths don't have dark vision. I know that very well.
no. I was gonna say that fuck, what's his name?
You talking to Arya?
Can I try and help out? Can I try and pick up Nash? Help him out?
What did Arya have dark vision? Night vision, whatever.
Arya does not. She does not. You can pick up Nash all you want. I don't care. He is collapsed on the floor.
Fuck.
So on the way to running in, I'm going to throw down the staff and get Nagiri out. And Nagiri has blind sight and will be able to detect what's going on. So
All right. So in whenever you see this halfling walk in, you also see a large snake follow her.
Okay.
Now what?
Celeste, do you call in?
like go what?
Celeste, are you gonna like call out, see if you need anybody else?
I'm having Nagiri go in front of me. Nagiri is back to full health since she went back into the staff. And then
Okay.
and then I'm just going to light a torch out of my bag and just see what the fuck is going on. Nagiri is kind of a meat shield at this point.
So whenever you light your torch and you walk in there, you know, well, in the midst of the darkness, all you see is two shining eyes. I would also like to reiterate that the cops are on the way.
Yeah. So do we hear the scream from Nash? Do I at least hear it? I would say I would go in there and investigate as well.
I didn't mean to hurt him.
I would like to say real quick, if someone has a gut-wrenching scream, okay, chances are, if you're
You
in the
heard
same
the bitch.
building, not only did you hear it, but it would have gotten your attention. Hell, it probably could have been in the building right next to you. You still probably would have heard it.
Okay, so I'm going to walk up as close as I can to Kane.
You're gonna walk up. You're gonna try and approach Kane.
Yes.
All right.
Danny, did
so
we determine that I know what the amulet does?
No, I don't think we did determine that. I'm
Okay.
going to say that you
Pretty sure I know what
probably
it does.
you definitely know it's you don't I wouldn't say that you know the charge ability for it.
How the fuck am I supposed to... Okay.
But everything else you do know.
Okay.
Because that is something you easily well, actually no, you're attuned to it. You would know that. You know the
Yeah.
charge ability.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
Can I force Goodberries down Nash's throat?
You can.
I am going to cast Goodberry, make 10. 5 for me, 5 for Nash. Actually, all 10 for Nash.
Okay. So Nash
By the
is
time
now at 10.
she does that, I should be getting in there, right?
Yeah. Or by the time she starts casting it, you should be. So yeah.
Okay. And I ask what happened in here.
I merely had him hold a few books in my amulet.
I'm gonna take the amulet.
Are you going to reach for the amulet? Are you going to try and take it?
For the amulet.
You're going to
If
try
you
and
really
take it
want
from.
the amulet, you're free to hold it. All I ask is I get it back.
I'm gonna probably stop you. I'm gonna stop that.
Emdor, I'm not listening to you. I'm going to
Celeste, I will stop that. I will literally take my sword and cut it out of your hand.
So Nash starts to regain consciousness a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, oh my god, that torch is so fucking bright."
And while I'm trying to make sure Celeste doesn't grab the amulet, I ask what happened from Nash.
I'm going to
Ah,
stab Emdor.
all I
until
know
I
is
can
he
get to that
threw some
amulet.
books on me, and then something fucking burnt like hell. Oh,
I'm reaching for the amulet. Endor, I will stab you again.
Like I
mean,
said, I
yes,
am
you
more
could
than willing
stab.
to hand you the amulet. You're free to hold it.
his
It
I
is
just
quite
look
the
at
burden.
Endor with a look of like,
he looks
let
at
me
his
fucking do
fingertips
this, you don't control
Can
me.
and notices that they're kind of black, not necessarily to the point where they're rotted off, but they look a little darker than usual. And he's just like, "Ah, shit, what the fuck happened?"
You're more than willing. You're more than welcome to hold the amulet. It's quite the burden, though. I wouldn't recommend holding on to it for too long.
I hold my hand out despite Endor's best efforts, and I want the amulet.
I hand her the amulet.
Handing you the amulet, nothing
Okay,
happens.
wait.
As soon as the amulet touches your hands, nothing happens.
Okay. If I could, if I can,
Nothing
if I
happens.
cast Zone of Truth,
What reason do you have to like suspect anything? I mean, I guess there's a guy on the ground, but the amulet doesn't seem to have any properties that you would know. If he just said I let him hold the books in the amulet and the guy dropped, all you
It's
know it could have been like a
prob-
random supernatural event. Like you have no.
well,
proof it
yeah,
was
but
him.
okay, but whenever he healed us, whenever he healed everybody, he also held out the amulet, and it also burned.
But you
Not
still got
only
healed,
that.
not hurt.
Not only that, in D&D, chances are books aren't what's going to damage someone.
It's a
So
moving
if
Especially
something
considering
happens,
I
How many
held the
evil
book.
spell books have you heard?
well, a book by itself. So unless he casts something, chances are, like this to me makes sense, right? Even without
Doesn't the
Megan.
Necronomicon like officially exist in D&D?
It does, but does he
Okay.
see the Necronomicon?
Okay, I'm sorry, but Clyde, we both have cursed stuff. What's
Like literally, it's just a. It's just
what's
a weird
what's the possibility that he has something that's cursed?
That is fair, actually. I'll rescind my judgments.
I'm taking the amulet, and you cannot stop
You're
me.
already holding the amulet.
Yeah.
Nothing
I
happens.
already held the amulet. With my best judgment, you held the amulet. So good job.
I'm
And
still holding
nothing
the amulet,
happens.
and we still have a giant snake, and cops are still on the way.
Yeah, nothing's happened.
Yep. Can I have my amulet back now? You see
I'm
that it's done. You see
Holding
that
on
it's
to the
done nothing.
amulet.
Well, you know that you can attune to it.
Can I use divine sense? You can detect good and evil.
You absolutely can.
I will use divine sense.
You start coughing because of how evil this amulet is, and because of your sword and Clyde's armor. But most of the evil's coming from the amulet.
The amulet. Okay.
What about
And
the evil coming
whatever.
from Celeste and Kane?
Can I?
No,
Can I?
he's coughing because of like that, like just the amount of evil radiance coming off of it. He obviously sees that these two are evil, so it's obviously not like he can see that these two are evil. So
Yeah, so divine sense, it allows me to detect good or evil, so I know where it is.
Can I do three things?
Sure, what do you
tell
want to
me
do?
what the three things are.
First thing I want to do is I want to put my hand just on the amulet. I'm not going to take it, but I just want to touch the amulet.
Okay,
Okay.
don't do it.
While doing that, the ritual spell, Leomund's Tiny Hut. Can I go ahead and cast that?
Sure.
Yeah, it's a what is it? It's a 8-foot dome, 10-foot dome. My bad, 10-foot dome. I'm gonna make it pitch black. Even the torch can't light it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use Steps of Night to get a full hold of the amulet and then fly up.
Okay. All right. What else?
Hey, it's a ritual spell. Thank God. I don't gotta waste a fucking spell slot.
Hold up. For a ritual spell, casting it as a ritual takes hours, doesn't it?
10 minutes.
10 minutes,
Fuck.
got it.
So
I'm just
Okay.
randomly holding Celeste's hand for 10 minutes while I cast some weird spell.
And I would definitely not let you do that. Even though Celeste hates me right now, she's still my friend, and I would definitely not let you do that.
so
Oh, I mean, well, it
Nash-
is already pitch black. I could technically just grab it and fly up without doing the spell.
Well, she
Yeah.
has a torch. But
Yeah.
Nash looking up and seeing you trying to grab her hand, he sits there and he's like, "Don't touch her. That's not nice. That's not nice. You shouldn't do that."
Do you want the amulet again?
Wasn't it the book that did it to me?
Keep very tight hold of the amulet.
I thought it was the book. Was it not the book?
No.
I don't think it was a book.
No, it's this burden that she's currently holding, and trust me, you want nothing to do with that thing. As much as I'd like to get rid of it, I know I never will be able to.
Okay. Well, anyways, I think the cops are on the way, so we should probably skedaddle.
Has
I
Nagiri
don't.
eaten up all of the bodies yet?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Did Nagiri also eat the student debt?
Student debt was ripped.
You ripped it up, remember?
Yeah, then I'll just hand feed it to the snake. Drop it down its throat.
Why are you feeding my snake paper?
Okay, so I just want to say this is exactly what I'm imagining, right? So I'm imagining him just opening up the snake, right? Using one leg to prop open one side of its mouth, his hand to prop open the other side, and just like hammer fisting fucking paper down its throat.
Yes. Do I need to roll animal handling?
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Trust me, you want nothing to do with that fucking amulet.
That is a modified 20.
All right. So you do it completely fine, and it is comfortable for the animal too.
It is not comfortable for my poor snake. I will not have you slander Nagiri.
The snake likes it.
Animal handling says otherwise.
The snake likes it.
Lies and slander.
Can I have my amulet back?
I'm just glaring at this point. I don't know what to think about it. I just heard
I would
it
like to
Okay.
reiterate
severely injure Nash.
the cops
I'm not
are
the
on the way.
smartest in the room, but I am going to try to persuade one more time. Look, we all have curses here. We all have crazy shit. Also, the cops are on the way. Can we just give them back the amulet and go?
Yeah. Let's
That
let's
is a modified
go,
20.
and then we'll figure this out later. How about that?
Fine, but I'm
Celeste, I know you hate me. I know you hate me right now, Celeste, but trust me, we will figure this out later.
Stranger, I'm just saying, I don't want to try and convince you to come with us because, according to them, you tried to kill me. But at the same time, I highly recommend you don't stay here, considering that you're here. There's a bunch of people who should be here, and they're not, and there's a bunch of stained blood on the floor. So I'm just gonna recommend that you probably come with
DM.
us.
You would say it was a pretty short time frame between the time that I used that aura outside and the time that I stepped into the room with Nash, right?
Yep.
Okay. Can I use a bonus action? Go ahead and heal him for 2d6 because the aura should still be going.
Wait, hold on, what?
It's a concentration spell, but it's only up for a minute. But if it was that short of a
Yeah,
time
yeah, then yeah.
So Nash gets to heal for 9 health.
know to get me out of this room, you will have to physically pick me up and carry me, correct?
Oh
Can
no,
we
I
all
was kind of
just
planning
leave?
that already. I mean, aren't
Instantly
is
let
it
go of the amulet.
isn't it already is it already like in the game that you like spend half the time clinging to my back because it's like the highest point?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we modified your shoulder pads to have leather so I could touch and not die.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. What?
I'm a druid.
So you can only touch
I can't touch man-made metal.
She can't touch metal.
man-made metal.
Yes.
Yeah.
You told me that it was not.
I don't know what that amulet's made of.
Okay, so we might have to do some damage.
Oh my
DM.
gosh.
That is
So,
the call to see if it
I
is
would like to
appropriate
state-
or man-made.
I would like to ask everybody, we can make this decision together. Does made by a deity count as man-made?
No, it
No.
does not.
No.
Okay.
She can
there
touch
you go.
it.
You're fine. You're fine.
Cool.
Now you know my amulet's made by a deity. Oh fuck.
That was part of why I was reaching for it, to test if it would hurt me or not from just the metal.
We also know that the
Emperor.
amulet is some fucking sort of evil, which I already fucking knew that.
I think we have factions now, Mdor.
What do you mean, Clyde?
I
Factions
mean,
within.
the good people with evil, and the evil people who are just evil.
I'm a very good guy.
I don't think we can say the same about me.
I'm a very good guy, believe it or not.
Okay, well, I
What
play-
happened with Nash, cough cough, was just very unfortunate.
Can I insight
thought-
that?
Go ahead, inside it.
Actually,
DM, what would it be?
I have proficiency in insight, so
And
I
that
can
would be
also
a
I should also
persuasion.
probably do that.
It'd be
You
Would it
wanna?
be
Okay, what's your
persuasion?
modifier?
Yeah, you would be trying to persuade them to.
It is
What's your
very
modifier,
unfortunate.
Mdor?
So
Yeah, because
okay,
it's not a lie.
fair. Persuasion.
Okay, so
I got a 20, dirty 20.
Okay, what's your modifier, Mdor?
for what? Insight?
Yeah,
+4.
mine's +8. You wanted to do the help action on me?
I can do the help action on you. How do I do that? I've never done action. Right.
So
You
we
would
can do
just
this.
say you're gonna help me insight. Like we should be talking and
Okay, yeah.
seeing. Yeah.
So there's two ways to do this, right? You can both roll insight, or you can just add your modifier without the proficiency bonus to Clyde's.
What's your modifier?
It'd be your charisma mod.
My wisdom mod?
Yeah, your wisdom mod.
Yeah, wisdom.
+6.
+6. Well, how do you have a 4? Wait. Wisdom only goes to +5.
Oh, sorry. Wisdom. Sorry, +1. Sorry,
Plus
wrong
one.
one.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, you might as well
Yeah.
just roll separate. Just roll separate.
Okay.
Like,
I take it back. There was a cherry cola on the
modified 20.
Wait, so you both got modified 20s?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. So that would mean that both you guys need to roll again.
21.
19.
That's. Wait.
Wait, did you help me on the first one, Mdor, or no?
I got a 20.
Where'd you roll?
I got a nat 20. I got a 20 +4. I got a natural 20.
Mdor.
All right, so Imdor, you can pretty clearly tell that this guy is telling the truth, right? So you can clearly tell that this guy's telling the truth.
This is unfortunate.
Yeah, you can clearly tell that. Clyde, he does seem like he is telling the truth. Though you are still pretty, You're still kind of skeptical about the nature of this dude.
Yeah. I don't know that I
Okay,
trust
well-
this guy yet.
If it was an unfortunate accident, you can roll with us for a little bit, but you will have to explain yourself a little bit more.
What do you want to know? I'm an open book.
What kind of armor is Kane wearing?
Good question.
Chainmail.
Hmm.
What do you want to know about me? I don't know much about me myself, but I am more than willing to answer.
I would like to state
Hey,
again,
again, yeah,
Bob's coming.
that's what I'm saying. Like, not right now. We'll figure this out later. Let's not do this right now. Let's GTFO before we get like surrounded by a whole bunch of law enforcement.
Yeah. I second that motion.
Emdor, you're gonna have to pick me up.
Is there
I
a
do
specific
find it
place
very
we
bad
are
stuff, though.
going?
Away from here, somewhere to hide. Either out of this city or to the well, either to the next city or you guys have to find somewhere to hide here.
Oh yeah, let's get out of the city as fast as possible because once they realize what happens, they're gonna put this city on lockdown, put extra guards on every gate.
I'm not even gonna ask what happened. Let's get out of here.
You can tell what happened because you walked out and saw a bunch of dead people in this educational
He wouldn't have
establishment.
seen dead people. He would have seen a well-fed snake.
No, walking out, he would have seen
The first time I walked out.
Yeah.
Either way, let's get out of here. There's time for questions later.
Plus, he also would have heard the ruckus of you guys narking these people.
I really didn't care. I was too busy
Okay,
reading.
I didn't. I didn't narc these people. Celeste didn't narc these people. I narc Celeste. Clyde narked
Thank you for
everybody
admitting
else.
it finally.
It was. I didn't mean to. Okay, it was just an unfortunate accident.
A lot of this going around.
I quite remember these people begging me to kill them. Thank you very much. They said, please kill me, and thank you, I am dead now.
Clyde, you just admitted that you had cursed armor, so it is definitely a possibility that it was your armor who said this. Not.
Should I,
them.
like, intelligence to see if I figured that out yet, or no?
I don't think that you would have known that your armor is cursed, though you do know that someone has been talking to you that is not around you.
You guys have items?
No,
that are
there's
cursed?
definitely...
They
No,
don't
there's
know that.
definitely know that it's at least
So
cursed because they told me it was cursed when I put on the armor and scream at me every time I try to eat.
Yeah. So
So
I just
I
don't
don't
know
know
if
what
those voices were the armor's voices that time. I thought they're the actual voices of the people. But I definitely
So-
know that it's cursed.
I wouldn't say that you know that it's cursed, though you do know that something inhabits it.
no,
that
he
makes
definitely
sense.
knew that it's
No.
cursed because that's what I was saying when he first put it on. Whenever he killed the general.
Yeah, it literally said, like, the general literally said, like, you now have my curse, basically, to me.
I
Oh,
thought
I
that
okay.
told
we
you
knew
you would
that
not
Well,
be
Clyde
seeing the
did.
last of me.
You can roll you can roll intelligence.
I thought that we knew, but Clyde did not know.
Yeah, like,
PSA,
I'm pretty sure that
Clyde
that's
has
how
an
it was.
intelligence of -2. So he knows it's cursed, he just couldn't tell whether or not it was the voices or the actual people. No, he still thinks it was the actual people.
Yeah, he's convinced it was the actual
Yeah.
people.
No, it was the people.
Okay.
Trust me, I know the
Okay.
difference.
We're getting sidetracked. Leave the fucking town. Let's go back to that German town. Cyber sausage houses.
Bergen,
Durgen, Bergen
Bergen
Plaza?
Platz.
That one.
It's Platz, not Plaza.
I don't think we can get there,
Mhm.
but yes. But let's leave this town.
All right, so you guys finally decide to leave, right?
Yes, and I pick up Celeste grudgingly as she tries to hit me.
All right, so you guys all get up and start walking out the door. Opening the door, you guys do see a bunch of people standing around looking at this establishment and seeing you walk out. Um, you guys also hear murmuring among the crowd staring at this establishment. What's your
Favorite time to
guys'
scream.
what's your guys'
Can I just use intimidation?
Are you sure that you want to do that right now? You guys are kind of on a time crunch to get the fuck out of here.
Let's just fucking go already.
Okay, yeah, let's just fucking go.
Hold up. What would Celeste do if I try to ride her snake?
Snake's already back in staff form.
Damn it.
Good fucking try, you goddamn.
Depending on what size you are, I mean, I can carry.
He's a
you.
human.
Yeah, he's a human. I'm the tiny one.
Would I
I'm
be able
Lunar
to?
Princess.
He's a
carry
human
him still?
asterisk.
I can carry him, right?
Human ass.
Yeah, he's not really a human, but he's a human.
I could carry him, right?
Like a princess.
Oh, I got you. I'll carry him like a princess.
I mean, he's also freaking he can carry himself like normal.
I know, but
Yeah,
I
I
just
just
feel like being
thought it would
special
be
to him.
really
I
cool
like
to
it.
ride a snake.
You want to ride a cat instead?
Do I want to ride a cat? Fuck it.
I mean, Clyde, you are
If
a
I'm
redneck,
carrying
so it's just like
him-
home, isn't it?
If I'm carrying him,
I do
Yeah, I'll
already
carry
have a
his ass.
commitment
Why
to
not?
my beautiful 400-pound wife.
I'll go ahead and carry his ass. Why not? Sounds like fun. Do me a favor though. Make sure you do not touch this as he puts his hand over the amulet.
I just playfully kind of say, you should hand that to me for safekeeping.
Not happening.
Alright. I jump into his arms.
It isn't pretty.
It would be pretty in my
It
eyes, 'cause
looks
it did
fucked.
nothing to me.
It looks fucked.
Okay, wait. Begin real quick. I know,
Yep.
like, I'm getting sidetracked. So, I'm chaotic good. If I touched it, what would happen?
So won't tell you until it happens.
Damn it. Okay. Okay, so where are we? Wait, let me pull up the map.
So you guys would be at the first city. So the one right at the little turn there.
Yeah, no,
So-
I'm not pulling up a map.
You see where that D is? You guys would be right there. Or actually no, you guys would have been at the bend because that was Hergendergenbergen plots. So you guys would be right at that bend and taking a right towards the coast. That's where you guys would be headed next.
I forget what was the what did I make with the arrow and the D? I don't understand that.
That was so that was either the dungeon or Hergendergenbergen plots.
I think that was the dungeon. Yeah, that was the dungeon. I think Bergenplatz, whatever is behind that.
Yeah, would have been somewhere around there. But yeah, that's where that the place after that is where you guys were. So then you guys would be heading towards the actual place. You know where that blue line cuts across from the red line to the other blue line?
The purple? Yeah.
Yeah. That's where you guys would that's where you guys would be headed to.
Quick question. Is that the plan? Like we're gonna take the purple route
I really don't know right now. That's for you guys to decide whenever you get there because there's a lot of options. So once you guys get there, you guys can either go to, yeah, you guys can go to any of those
Got it.
cities.
And we're on the red route right now, yes?
Yep.
No,
You
we're not.
guys right in the middle, right where
So
that
we're going.
bend is,
Okay, that's where we're headed, or that's where we are right now?
where you are right now.
Yeah, the bend.
So we're just gonna keep going forward on this massive road, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just.
Your guys' objective is to get to the next city. And then from there, that's a port town where you guys can decide where you're going next. Because there's a lot of options where you guys could go.
I've assumed we got our carriage already.
Well, you guys can run, grab it real quick, and then head out. Yeah.
I'll go run and grab the carriage so we can head out.
All right. So running there, you do notice that like whenever you guys exit to start running, everybody kind of lets you guys pass because they're still kind of in shock. They notice this Rashan, and among them, you guys hear whispers. Uh, hear whispers of. You guys hear whispers calling him the Rashan. So, even though you guys would know that name as the first Rashan, which was extremely violent, you guys hear that name associated with this dude after they heard the screams.
I got you. So my kind of guy.
Damn it, Clyde.
Yes.
Damn right.
He was also the first person to ever be sent to hell other than St. Cock.
Hot.
You made him sound like the machine.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh my god.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
dude. This is Russia. Sitting here playing games on my phone.
But anyways, so yeah, running out, you guys hear murmurs among that, and with this, you guys also see the town's guards starting to amass, start chasing you guys actually. Um, and whenever you guys grab your cart and everything, they all sit there at the stables, and they're trying to stop you guys. One comes out with a pike and says, "Halt! Everybody, stop! You have violated the law." Can't remember what the actual saying is from Elder
Stop.
Scrolls, but
You have violated the law.
Oh my
What
God.
say you in your defense?
yeah,
I'm
you hear
throwing
that.
down a staff so that they can deal with a giant fucking snake.
Do you want to kill?
Hold
Do you want to?
No, I didn't say that the snake.
Now
was
hold up, good sir. Prepared.
Fine,
He looks at you guys and
I'm
says,
going down to Gary.
"Why have? Where are you guys headed to? We heard talk of people trying to, uh, people attacking a educational establishment."
Now, good sir, and I'm going to try to roll persuasion with this. We are here on official business to save the land of Ionis. So please allow us to move on the way for the safety of the citizens of this fine continent and the beautiful goddess herself. Yeah?
So roll that with advantage.
Okay.
I would have gone to save us from what is it?
That is a
The
modified 20.
All right.
never mind.
So with that, he looks at you guys, and though he doesn't believe a word that comes out of your mouth, something prompts him to just let you guys go. He looks at you guys and he says, "You're full of shit. And don't ever return to my city. I don't know why, but something is telling me I need to believe you in this."
Or we will never come back.
And you guys are released because you're not technically wrong.
It wasn't a lie.
You were not lying at all. And some deity that may or may not be named uh, decided that he was going to intervene here.
That's fortunate.
That is great to hear.
So, with that being said, you guys start heading on your way. Um, leaving from there, you guys still have all your equipment and everything like that. You have enough food because you guys did buy your resources before leaving here, enough for everybody except for uh, Kane here.
We've got the good berries. They can sustain for a day.
So, yeah. So you guys can survive. Uh, so
Country boy
as
can survive.
as you guys are heading on your first journey, now it's you guys got some downtime. You guys can talk amongst yourselves, figure out who your new companion is, and also try and convince someone to change deities if you so choose.
Now, just between Daddy DM, with my wish, aren't I technically under a different deity even though I don't know it?
You all are under a different deity that you guys aren't named. Well, that isn't named to you guys. Your wish
Got you.
will be granted by this deity. Uh, he guarantees it. So, because he creates stars. Well, he doesn't create stars, but uh, he creates
Johnny Depp?
famous people. At least in his eyes.
Got you. So, like, even though I wouldn't know who he is, would I have some kind of, like, draw towards this mysterious being?
Yes.
Got you. So that's where my alignment is at.
Yeah, you are aligned with him and his wishes. He enjoys the dynamic that's going on within the party. There is another deity though who is absolutely disappointed in what's going on with what's going on within the party. Um, so yeah, this deity is different. You guys won't encounter him this campaign.
I don't know the name of my deity, but I do know that it is the one that will grant my wishes, and therefore I am loyal to the day I die.
You wouldn't even know of his existence.
Oh, I wouldn't feel like the tug of like my wishes being granted or anything?
No, not at all. You would just know that you made that wish and that wish will come true. You know that
Yeah.
that wish will come true.
So then I just praise Ionis.
Yep.
So we are in the carriage at this point.
Yeah, you guys are in the carriage. You guys are safe right now.
Can I long rest?
Do you guys want to long rest right now, or do you want to wait until night to long rest?
Oh, yeah, nighttime, obviously, but
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nighttime, obviously.
I'm going to give you guys downtime right now while you are going towards your um, first location.
Quick question. So, do my swords Do my swords have like a leather hilt on them, or not?
Why do you ask?
Just because I want to know.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. If okay, can I wrap my hand in leather?
Why?
I want to see if I wrap my hand in leather and then grab my sword, if anything happens differently than without me.
It would work the same. It would work the exact same. You know that it would work the exact same.
Okay.
Just like unless there's like a wall between you two, it's gonna work the exact same.
Okay.
So, anyways, do you guys want to talk amongst each other, or do you want to hurry up and get to the long rest portion?
I'm gonna try and olive branch, and I'm gonna make some good berries, and I'm gonna.
The one thing I am gonna ask is
Celeste, whenever you speak, you have to speak a lot louder.
Fuck you, bitch.
How about now?
No,
Talk.
she just needs to speak a lot louder.
Talk.
Okay, do I still need to speak louder?
I mean, I'd prefer if you did, but it's fine.
Okay.
I turned up my mic sensitivity.
So I was saying that I was gonna make good berries, and I was gonna olive branch and hand cane one.
I'll gladly take it.
All right. So, are you guys going to move straight tonight?
no, I was gonna ask Kane what we heard earlier, them calling him the Russian, right? The Russian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask him about that.
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't have much memory aside from about 2 months ago. I've been called many
Just
things. I've had people that recognize me in good ways and in bad. The only thing I do know is somehow I came in possession of this, and it is both a blessing and a curse. And it almost brings a level of bad luck with it. Of course, pointing at the amulet.
of course, of course.
All right. Anything else?
Can I? So I have the researcher feature for lore. Do I know anything about the Rashan, the cursed Rashan, or would I know where I could find more information on it?
You would know everything about this man. All right. So, I'm hearing feedback from you, Ken. So, the Rashan, he is the first of the species Rashan. And so the curse that he had was uh, because he was so evil and acted entirely against Ionis um, by going and killing random people. You would know that people calling someone the Rashan would mean that they're just evil. Like they are a murderer. It's a someone that is the Rashan would be a great warrior for evil. So there's no curse associated with it, but that name is basically like calling someone a bastard. It's not necessarily like calling someone a bastard, but it's like it's an insult. Um, it's an insult that carries with it a lot of good if you're in the right circles, but a lot of bad in most contexts. So yeah, the Rashan, he was a one of Xanto's children, known as Ra. Whenever he was born, uh, he went out and tried to feel bad for what happened to his younger sister, but he couldn't feel pity or anything like that. So going from the uh, example of his brother Humph, who decided to use his anger for uh, violence, but in a good way, he used his violence in a bad way, right? So Humph, what he did was he went around and would protect people from evil people. Ra, though, went around and lashed out his anger, right? So, and with this, Safe came and was trying to make him better her entire life, but she also didn't step in the right moments. So she got tainted as well. She became like him, a Rashan, and then tried to repent, therefore turning her into an elephant person or the Saphon. So, um, which never forgets and always remembers uh, the pain that they've caused other people and uh, forced to always remember their sins. So, yeah, the only thing is the the Rashan was the last person he ever, well, the last two people he ever talked to, or the there were three people he talked to. The last three were Ma, a great dragon, and Queen Pylo, the uh, embodiment of death. Those were the last three people he ever talked to. Before he showed up in Kestronath. Anything else?
So, I'm gonna just go sit by Kane since I know all of this information. I would be absolutely fine with all of that, pretty much. But I don't think I'm gonna tell Emdor and Clyde any of it.
You also know that the Rashan is the current right hand man to Queen Pylo.
That's fun. I'm still not telling them. I am going to start strategizing how to convert Endor though, when I'm not trying to stab him.
Isn't Queen Pylo from Kestronath?
He is the leader of Kestronath.
Okay, awesome.
But yeah, now that we have a new party member, it is my obligation to tell him about my amazing story.
Go ahead, send it.
I'll get you learned. I done did the fighting in that there's Vietnams, and I done did alone beat the damn commies and found out this here tiny horse that people call something like a pony. All the Viet Kangs acting like a bunch of rice farmers when I came up and my that there attack heli chopper and rammed that bitch straight into the heavy fortified rice fields. They done did think they could outsmart me, dumb shit commies, but I did there catch that, and I'll tell you what, I did run through them like a train on a rainy day waiting for my junk mama to get out of that there prison.
Well met.
I miss Bubbles.
It's me every
That was
fucking time.
something. That was something.
Goddamn knife ear.
Those goddamn now for your commies, sons of bitches.
I'm gonna actually ask Clyde if he misses Bubbles.
No comment. The story is that Clyde the animal handled a horse so well, the horse got horny for him. And that horse's name was Bubbles.
I forgot about
And it
that.
made Clyde very uncomfortable. And Clyde also made sure Bubbles died.
And because of that, then Clyde became he dropped a bunch of random people, a bunch of cooks. Yeah, he dropped a bunch of cooks just because he could, um, which got him a seat with the Malaysian general.
Clyde is like the Forrest Gump of this universe. He should not be able to do any of the things he does, but he kind of like bullshits his way into making it happen.
Yep.
Just pure dumb fucking luck. He also did get a nat 20 on the general and convinced the general that he was like the greatest NCO to ever exist.
You want to share some of that dumb luck with me? I've been having a pretty high.
You've been having a lot better luck
impact.
than anybody else here. All right.
I've had some shit
I'm
luck,
talking
and
from my
Celeste had
character's
some shit
perspective.
luck.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're the first person to meet my like luckiness so far.
Everybody, for some reason, their roles have been absolute dog shit. All right.
Oh, I've always had like good roles.
RN Jesus is not on anybody else's side except for Clyde and apparently you now. Knock on wood.
That's because they don't do the RNGesus rituals, like sitting on your head for 3 days straight. Chanting random bullshit in the name of RNGesus.
But
Just do dumb
anyways,
shit.
yeah. So
Do dumb shit, you get dumb prizes.
anyways, is that all you guys want to do before you guys bed down for the night?
Yeah, I think that would be it.
Yeah.
Okay. So coming across a actually, let's open this up. Let's go to oh shit. The fuck right there. So that way I can tell you exactly what type of environment you guys are in.
Oh, and this is just
Alright.
like a little fun part of Clyde's backstory. Clyde's mom is a dwarf with giantism, and his dad is a giant with, or what, a Goliath with dwarfism. And so all the kids look like normal humans.
That's hot.
And they're all
Alright,
convinced
so
that they're human.
you guys would about right there. Let's okay, so you guys would start walking through a savanna at this point. Um so yeah, it would be you guys find a place where there's a lot of dry grass, and stuff like that. So the wildlife starts to change a little bit, and you see in the distance uh, that the sun is starting to set. It's kind of an open area, uh, pretty a lot of dirt, dry grass, and stuff like that.
My domain.
Actually, yes, you are more likely to encounter Roshan around this area.
Well, I'll tell you, Hood, this was like a pretty safe area to rest. Y'all want to do guard shifts tonight?
I'll take.
I can
first
take the
watch.
first one. I think it would be advisable for the one that can see in the night to probably take part in the night. It's a little bit darker, don't you think?
That's one of the only things you've ever said that made sense.
I'll tell you what, I make sense all the time so much that everyone calls me the great sense maker of Ionis itself.
I trust little one here to take first watch if I'm not.
I'll take last watch.
Nash will stick with me.
Shit, I guess I'll take second.
All right. So, what's the order that you guys are taking?
Me and Nash first up. I think Clyde took second. Endor third.
I get third, and then Endor.
And I get fourth.
Okay.
Roger that. Okay. So, in which case, there.
But I will wake up about halfway between Kane's watch.
I would like to reiterate, you need 7 hours of sleep. Nobody here requires less than.
Fine.
So, with 4, so there's 5 total people. 2 of them are taking first, so that would mean 2 hours each. So, that would mean 10 total, well, roughly about 10 total hours of,
Nash is sticking with me.
okay. So, you guys could have it where you and Nash take separate shifts, and then if that happens, then in which case it would be 2 hours you, 2 hours Nash, then so on and so forth. Then you could all get that instead of wonky ass hours.
Alright.
Okay. So just let me know when we're doing the rolls.
Is that sound fine, Celeste?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So, uh, starting off with Celeste. Celeste.
I am going
Uh,
to preemptively just have Nagiri out just in case.
all right. So, Celeste, you decide that you're going to watch. Like everybody decides that they're going to probably start to go to bed early, since the sun's going to be up for a little bit. And as this happens, you watch the beautiful sunset go down, and it's actually quite gorgeous. Um, so yeah. Other than that, nothing really happens. You see a couple animals grazing in the distance. Um, nothing, nothing too crazy. And then for Nash,
I got a question, DM.
I have an answer,
If I was to cast a spell before we all went to bed, and
which is
it resets on a long rest, would it last the entire night if it lasts 8 hours?
if it does not require concentration and it
It does
lasts.
not.
Okay. If it doesn't require concentration, then you can cast it, and then that is the only time that you cast it, then it'll last the entire duration.
And I'd get my spell slot back.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I go to bed, I want to cast Lemon's Tiny Hunt. Make sure everybody's within a 10-foot radius of me. Cast a 10-foot radius, a mobile dome. Spell ends if you leave the area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast a spell, can move through it freely, but all other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. It's comfortable and dry inside, regardless of weather outside. And until the spell ends, you can command the interior to become either dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside, but any color you choose, and is transparent from the inside.
So I
Oh,
would
yeah.
like to
Then
say,
everybody can see out of it, but nobody can see.
I would like to say, if that's the case, how long does that spell last? What's the duration?
It lasts for 8 hours.
Okay. If that's the case, I would like to state it does say can go in or outside of it. The only time you would need anybody to be outside, right, is say you decide that you need to use the restroom or something and you're going to walk outside. That's the only time you'd want watch, right? You guys can sleep in there and nobody needs to take watch.
Yeah, and also, even if you had no spell slots, it's a ritual, right? So you could easily take the 10 minutes to set that up.
Yep. Fair.
Well, that solves
You
like a
guys
lot
still
of
want me to
problems.
do it?
So you guys can do
Please.
that and then nobody needs to take shifts.
Everybody can get
That
some
sounds
good rest.
perfect.
Alright.
I'll go ahead and take the 10 minutes to do it as a ritual.
I like.
So
All
this is
right.
what happens when
Well,
you have good support in the D&D campaign.
Yeah, exactly. So then as well, everybody now watches the beautiful sunset go down.
Also,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and keep it dimly lit instead of pure dark.
Okay.
So even in darkness, if something happens, some of us can still see it.
By the way, dimly lit does mean everybody can see. It's just no colors.
Mm-hmm.
Copy.
So instead of pure darkness, the thing will be dimly lit the entire time.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. So yeah, nothing happens.
Is that a long rest?
Yeah, everybody takes a long rest. Too easy.
Try and keep the party safe for the night.
Yeah, that works perfectly, actually.
So we can long rest now.
Yep.
Yep. There's a reason I kept that. It has
Yeah.
so many good uses. If I need to get, if I need to stay safe, regroup, or even in battle, that can be very fucking. I love that spell.
Damn.
Did you have something planned for the night that I just accidentally fucked up?
No, not at all, actually. I have something planned for in the middle, but nothing at night. Those are all random encounters. Most of your guys' travels are random encounters.
I wanted to try to tame the wolf again.
You would not encounter a wolf out here.
Considering I can see for up to 300 feet, in pure night, do I see anything around us? Let's say I wake up middle of the night. Do I see anything that might be concerning around the dome?
You might see a tiger or something like that, tiger lion. Um,
Nothing too.
nothing that would stand out. Um,
Okay.
Okay, I'm
I
back.
just wanted the wolf friend. I just wanted a wolf pet, bro. That would have been
Did I miss anything?
nah. Just
no.
We did our long rest. We didn't have to do shifts.
Yeah, I got that
It
much.
can be useful to the team.
Honestly, in terms of usefulness, you are already like right up there with Celeste for the
You
good
haven't seen me
berries.
in combat yet.
Yeah, but we have combat kind of squared.
Yeah,
pretty
combat is
significantly.
not an
combat
issue for
is
these people.
not an issue.
I'm just gonna DM. I'm gonna give a heads up. I'm gonna use one of the charges on our combat.
Hey, man.
I'm just giving you a heads up.
Yeah, that would be completely fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and like I was saying, like you could obviously just add even more to combat, but in terms of usefulness, the thing that we were like incredibly lacking was support. Like we had no
Well, I
support.
mean, I'm a cleric, so. And I'm a
Yeah,
cleric.
we were like a
that's
stick of
usually
dynamite.
that's usually a forever DM. Never fucking plays. Only DM shit. So this is nice.
Usually between me and Clyde, we usually get the combat down packed, and then Celeste.
Ask two of those students, thank you.
I
Which
was about
Celeste?
to. I was about to say something nice to you too, Celeste.
Damn.
Jeez.
Little Miss Attitude over here. Can't keep her mouth shut.
Yeah, Celeste is the bag of tricks.
Yeah, she is definitely the bag of tricks.
All right. So then a little bit of time, well, we do about every 2 weeks for night shifts, right? So that was the first night. About 2 weeks later, it's about time to do this again. So I'm taking it the exact same thing's gonna happen.
Yep.
Yeah, if nothing happens in between.
All
If
right.
anything happens in between, then I'd say my.
No. Nothing's going to happen.
Then yeah, same thing happens. We're all safe.
So then, all right. So then the next day, you guys wake up. But just yeah, you guys wake up. Everything seems completely fine. You guys start heading on your way. But you guys look up in the sky and you guys see what looks to be like an asteroid or something falling from the sky. So, yeah, you guys see an asteroid coming from the sky and land a good distance away from you guys. Um, it doesn't damage you guys in any way whatsoever. But what do you guys do with this?
DM real quick. Check
Oh
your
shit.
messages. I feel like that'd be a good addition.
I mean,
We're not going to do
we
that.
can go see what it is.
What'd you say?
We're not going to do that.
Oh, okay.
And the only reason I'm saying we're not going to do that is because what you guys are about to run into.
Okay. I'm not saying right now. I'm just saying like in the future, one at a time.
Okay,
I would
maybe.
say I want to see what I can get a little bit closer and see what I can perceive from a distance about this interesting looking rock.
So you guys go towards it, and you guys notice that this doesn't look like it's stone. Looks more metal.
Celeste, go touch it.
It seems very, very off, whatever it is.
Can I do a perception check?
You can.
24.
You know that this is definitely not of IOTA'd make. So it was not made on this plate on this. It wasn't made here.
Might I recognize it?
You would
Does
not.
it look like
A researcher?
common
Might I know
material?
something about it?
Is it? No, it doesn't.
Would I know anything about it being a researcher?
You would know. Actually, no. Nobody would know anything about this. Not even you, Clyde. It doesn't look like anything you've ever seen.
I want to touch it.
You notice that there is a lot of fire around it. And this fire,
No,
it's not red. It's not red or yellow. It's more of a green fire.
Now I definitely want to touch it.
Not like a haunting green, but like a green and blue.
What does my
Like you
armor
get
tell
like
me?
you get near it, you burn instantly, kind of fire.
Like a definite chemical fire.
Can I try to shoot at it?
You can.
How's the shooting going?
Well, whenever you so you take up, you aim at it, and you fire. Going towards it, it seems like it doesn't even. It seems like it bounces off of something, but it doesn't hit it.
I wanna
But
know
it doesn't
personally.
disintegrate.
No, it doesn't disintegrate, but it hits something mid-air.
Well, I'm definitely going to touch it.
Something mid-air?
Yeah, it hits something mid-air.
I could use detect good or evil. I could use.
Now,
Can I
now.
use
I can use.
invisibility to see if there's any invisible objects or creatures in the area on it, near it?
Um. So you, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So casting that, you notice that this rock that has fallen from the sky is covered in a wall. Just all around it is covered in a wall.
Can I tell anything about this wall?
You know that this wall looks more smooth than anything you've ever seen.
I want to walk up and attempt to touch the wall.
Roll me a deck save.
16.
All right, so walking up and touching the wall, you get thrown back, but you're able to catch yourself, so you don't take any damage.
Cats always land on their feet.
Yeah, this would have launched you so far back you wouldn't have. But yeah,
I would not recommend touching that.
Okay, we're in a sandy environment, right?
yes.
I'm gonna pick up some dirt. And I'm gonna try to shovel as much on it as possible to see how far this radius of this invisible thing is.
So throwing it on it, you see that it extends roughly about 5 feet out from the actual rock.
Got it. And there's no way around it?
No, but you do see, getting closer, you guys do notice that there is a door. This door does start to open, and out from there, you guys see what looks to be a snake person exit. What
I am
languages do you
going to
what language do you
look
speak?
at this.
Languages do you guys speak?
I speak
Give me a second.
Dwarvish, Giant, and Common.
Where do I find this out again? Is it no, no. Features and traits, maybe?
Scroll below your armor
Yeah, I
That's
speak
below your armor.
Common
Oh.
and Sylvan.
Celestial, common, deep speech, and primordial.
Common, druidic, dwarvish, elvish, halfling, and undercommon.
Okay. So none of you speak this. Okay. So this thing
Damn, not even primordial.
No. This speaks Abyssal. So speaking a weird dialect that you don't understand, Kane, this thing comes out and tells you to you can kind of tell that this thing's saying back off.
Can I insight the weird reptile creature?
You can.
Actually, hold up. Instead of inciting, I'm going to do an idiot check first.
Roll it.
That is an 11, unfortunately.
All right, so you can
So,
definitely tell that this thing's pissed.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I was going to say if it was below a 10, that I thought it was just a normal snake, and I was going to try to animal handle it like a snake.
Yeah. You can tell. Well, okay. So yeah, you can tell that this thing is definitely not a normal snake. It's not a normal snake.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to
Who
insight it
here
now.
has who here has the spell that can detect good or evil? I assume
Unfortunately,
I did.
Mdor.
Mdor does?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
That might
Question?
come in handy in a little bit. Just
Wait, what? Question mark?
be aware. There might be a time when I ask you if you can tell if something is good or evil.
Okay.
Okay.
I just used it.
That does fall in line with its alignment, correct?
It does.
Mhm.
Okay. Just cough cough anytime you feel a little uneasy, make sure you find out if it's good or evil.
Yeah, I've made
Oh
sure
yeah,
to.
no, I definitely used my divine sense. Definitely use it pretty liberally until I only have one left. Celeste, you still mad at me?
Yeah, I'm still mad at you. Yes, it's been 2 weeks. I do not give a fuck. I had to give up the deck.
It's been a lot more than 2 weeks, but yeah.
I meant from because that just happened, and you said that we just spent 2 weeks.
So,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
So is he detecting
How?
good or evil on the snake people?
Wait, where was? Didn't you put your deck in here somewhere? I wanted to see what there was, what you had in there.
She got rid of it.
Doesn't matter now. It doesn't exist.
Well, I wanted to see what was on it. Is it in Tavern
Yeah,
Chat?
y'all should have read through it because I did a lot of work, and it's somewhere in there, and I don't feel like digging it up.
Do you
I still have
cast
access to it.
detect good or evil? Mdor?
Wait, what?
Do you use your divine sense?
You want me to?
I mean, something just came out of the sky with a thing that came out of it. Yeah, that might be a good fucking time.
Yeah, I'll
It was good or evil.
Okay, yeah, I'll use divine sense.
All right. So regardless of what the character sheet for this thing says, I am going to change it. This thing is it's I'm gonna have it be neutral good.
Okay. Awesome.
Just because I want you to be able to use that.
all I needed to hear. Kane's gonna take a few steps back and just kind of cross his arms and just look at this guy.
So
I'll listen to him for now. See what he's got to say. The moment he steps out that fucking dome, though.
he he is trying for you guys to step back, because he's trying not to hurt you guys, but he does want to, like, he's trying to he does step outside the dome to try and assess the damage to this rock. And
I want to attempt to speak to him in common and see if he at least understands me.
he does not.
Fuck. Anybody got anything?
No. Because they're
You
not
guys
animals,
seen
I'm
one
not
of
going to
these
animal
things
handle it.
before?
Wait, I need to know something very important, Daddy DM.
Okay.
What's the shape of their ears?
Non-existent.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
Not pointy. Anybody have anything?
I mean, we could try all our languages, but I don't think anything's gonna work.
Everybody try to persuade him to let us get closer to the ship. Everybody. In every language you got.
I was literally the ship.
Can I like sign language to his ass that I want to get close to the ship? And do
He doesn't
like a
want you
persuasion?
he doesn't want you anywhere near the ship.
I'm very persuasive.
He is adamant about you not going anywhere near that ship.
Try. Try.
I can't touch
What?
it even if I do. It'll just piss him off if I do.
You can try.
Doesn't
Something's
someone
gotta
here
be good in there.
doesn't someone here have like that one tongues spell?
Spells, mage hand.
Celeste, I swear you
That's a
had.
negative Ghost Rider.
Like talk to animals or something like that. I don't know. I thought she had like talk to animals, but I don't think she. I think that's the only one.
Speak with animals. Can you speak to your snake?
Yes. You want to try that?
Try it.
I throw the staff down, and Nagiri comes out, and Nagiri can understand common, I believe. So I know at the very least she can understand me.
So, looking, well, as you do this, this creature looks down at your snake, confused about how it came to be, and starts speaking to it.
Snake, translate.
Yeah,
Can
I
your snake?
believe that the way Nagiri and I communicate is more telepathic than anything.
God damn it.
So
What?
Nagiri talks to me, I say it to you.
There you go.
Well, so your snake does understand him, and he says to the snake, um, tell these people to back up. People like me, how do you let these people control you?
Um, the snake pretty well.
He's gonna be the snake's next meal. Actually, no. Technically, no.
Let's see. Um,
Do we know if he's controlling this dome? Like, if he's gone, will that dome disappear? Daddy DM?
You have no idea.
Since he can't understand us, guys, what do you think we should do here?
I understand the snake.
Wait, can't you just communicate through the snake? Like,
We
isn't that what
can.
you were doing?
Yeah, but I don't really know why Nagiri stays around, other than
Just
she
let
does.
Nagiri. Okay. So, Clyde may not be the smartest, but Clyde is good with animals, and he understands animals. So
You
why
leave
not
my
just
snake
let?
the fuck alone?
Why not just let the snake talk and pretend like we are the snake's servant if they like the snake better than us?
We're all snake worshippers. We follow the snake.
Yes, have your snake tell them that
I
we're
like
all
this
his little
idea.
bitches.
I second this idea. Shut the fuck up. Just tell your snake to tell him we're all their bitch.
Amdor, what do you think of this plan?
Uh,
Are you fine being a snake worshiper for like 5 minutes?
5 minutes, yeah.
Okay, go.
All right. I tell Nagiri to say that we are following Nagiri.
Daddy DM.
Keep forgetting I mute myself. So anyways, the snake then looks at Nagiri and says, well, as you can tell, my and he's not able to translate this word, but he just kind of says your snake kind of says boat question mark. So he says that his boat has been damaged, and that they were on a they were on a exploratory mission towards this area, uh, since they've heard rumors of evil around, an ancient evil radiating from this place.
I just look at Kane.
What do you guys want to do about this fucking snake? Because he's annoying me and he's in my path.
I personally don't care. I mean, it doesn't have ears, but at least that means it doesn't have knife ears. So I'm conflicted.
DM, you said he's out of the dome, right?
Yes.
I want to walk up to him, try to shake his hand.
So he retracts his hand back because he's afraid that you're trying to do something. Like he doesn't know these customs. So he
Why
thinks
don't you
that
have
you're
the snake explain the customs?
the snake
Nagiri
then
will say that
hesitantly
is the person trying to be nice.
the snake then hesitantly reaches out his hand.
It's taking everything in me not to fucking do it. I really want to.
I have it. I literally was not expecting to get this far.
We come in peace. Take me to your leader. Tell him I said it.
Nagiri's gonna do the snake equivalent of rolling their eyes and say what?
So the snake then looks at you and motions for you to come inside. Where then walking inside, you see um, green blood just everywhere inside. Then he says to the snake, "My leader is dead. I am all that's left."
Okay then.
There's a lot of
Do I
lights
see
flashing.
anything? Do I see
There is
anything worth value?
no, you don't. Nothing that you would understand of being worth value.
He's making this very hard.
Do I see anything that looks silly or dumb enough to put into my collection of trinkets?
Actually, you know what? Yes, Clyde, you do. You do see something. You see a what looks to be a circle with another circle inside that's red. But it
Can I
has a
try to
little bit of
slide?
thickness to the bigger circle, and then above that red circle protrudes a little bit out further than the silver smaller circle.
It's ball.
Go get it. Go get it.
Yeah, slide a hand to stash it away.
Are you sure that you want to stash it somewhere that could interact with the red circle?
Kane is going to walk away from the ship.
Alright, I'm going to poke at the red circle.
Poking it very lightly, you notice that it has a lot of give to it, and it starts to move in a little bit.
Kane's going to continue to walk further away. He's going to stay about 120 feet away from this ship.
Celeste and Nash are with
I'm just gonna leave it, but I am definitely gonna take a mental note of the
What are we
anus
doing?
button.
What are we doing? Tell the snake to ask him what the fuck it is.
mine. Snake is
The
asking
snake
what the
then
red circles
hears
are.
the snake then hears this and frantically runs over and takes it from you.
Excuse me, that's mine, bitch.
He looks at you. He looks at the snake and says, "If your slaves touch this button, it will kill us all."
I want to touch the button.
Don't touch the button.
God damn it.
I do like touching buttons.
Anybody here have the ability to save somebody if they are fully fucking dead?
No.
We are a team of dynamite. We blow things up, but we don't have any way to get back.
I am really surprised.
I do have lucky, so
I'm just saying, I'm really surprised that you didn't grab that, just kind of hide it for a second, walk away from the ship, and then press it. That's exactly what I was expecting you to do.
I'm too stupid to do that. I just thought it was
Okay.
butthole.
No, that's
New plan.
exactly what a dumb
Everybody-
person would do.
Wait. I was just about to think.
Everybody
You use
out.
your dome. Everybody gets out. You use your dome. Then you
That's what I
grab
was
it,
gonna
and then
do. I was gonna have Mage Hand push the button. Everybody out.
we're killing this guy. We don't even know what he's.
I don't know. He doesn't seem terrible. Why not get another pawn. I mean, sacrifice. I mean, meat shield. I mean,
All right, here's the deal.
helper.
Here's the
Have
deal.
the snake make him believe that he is going
Wait.
to
Celeste can hide since Celeste can hide in my shadow, can't she?
I can
Yeah.
hide in the space of literally any one of you.
Yeah. So why don't I like move in front of it, and while the snake is talking to the other snake, she grabs it, and then whenever we leave, we just press the button.
I kind of just want to do what I want to say it was Clyde suggested, where we put
Yes.
everybody leaves, we put a dome over the fucking ship, and we have Mage Hand push the button from inside the dome.
Oh, that was Endor, I think, that suggested
That was
that.
me.
'Cause one of them-
I suggested that.
I
I
think,
suggested
and
that.
I think I want to do Endor's idea because Mage Hand will already be inside the dome, so it's free to move, but no spells or anything can pass through the dome, either from inside or out. Therefore, if anything happens in there, it won't hit us. But if something
Yeah,
cool
but it's
happens,
a 10-foot. This is a lot bigger than 10 foot.
we're just gonna put it around the button. Oh wait, fuck yeah! What if it's the ship? Hold on.
There you go.
Wait a second.
Everybody back
Now,
away from
hold
the
up,
fuck-
though. Why
Everybody
do we want
off
to
the
kill
boat.
the snake? Like, what did the snake do? Emdor's supposed to be good. Well, you just, like, so quickly go to kill the snake.
I kind of want to kill the snake. I kind of do, but DM's making this very hard for me.
Why am I making it hard?
I just
Well, I'm thinking
I
if
didn't
we
expect
just
to
use the
get
snake as
this
a meat
far.
shield
I want to kill the
and
snake.
convince it that it's going to be the new ruler of this world and that the snake people can take over because this snake's in charge, and it's like a deity snake or some shit. And then have this person go to the front line and just take bullets for us.
But can we
All in
even convince
favor?
it to do
All
that?
in favor of killing the snake?
Aye.
Only if I get a fine, we can kill the snake.
Okay, that's 2. All in favor
That was
of
DM that said
saving the
aye.
snake and enslaving it, convincing it that it is our leader.
I can do both.
Remember why the snake was here.
Why is the snake here again?
Because there's an ancient evil it sensed or something like that.
Fuck yeah! Hey, I want to step away from the snake about 120 feet.
Oh right, yeah.
Everybody, get away from the snake.
Why don't we just kill the snake in the ship and then look around the ship and loot whatever we think looks semi-valuable?
What if
Hey,
what if the
DM.
snake touches your amulet?
DM.
All right.
I'm gonna take 120 steps back. I'm gonna grab that fucking amulet. I'm gonna look at that motherfucker.
Okay.
You already know what's about to happen.
Wait, I have an idea though.
Okay. What's the DC?
DC's 20.
All right, and it's what? Dex?
Yes. And I'll let you describe what happens.
Okay, just because I want you guys to have the red button and I rolled a nat 1. This guy, so you guys all sit there and are talking amongst each other, trying to debate on what to do. He doesn't understand a lick of this. But then this guy, for some reason, doesn't notice anything and then just looks down and sees this fissure just open up underneath him. And every single one of you guys see, instead of what should be just a dark hole, you guys see
The pits of hell.
you guys see what you guys would all notice, except for you, Kane, as Kestronath. As this snake person falls in, and you see his eyes then widen. This guy starts freaking the fuck out as he falls in, falling backwards and tossing the button. he is dead.
So basically, now we have a
And the
new
fissure
portal to
closes.
Kefnaf.
Yeah, and the fissure closes.
What is this? Just hurl through hell?
He just sent him to hell.
He
Yes.
just hell. Okay,
is
now
an-
that the snake's gone, guys.
It's
what
an
about this
instant
button?
kill, but
Yes, it is an instant kill.
I say we make button go boom boom.
you guys want to look around or
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
yeah,
gonna
we can
say
look around.
maybe we should look around before we blow it up. Maybe there's something good in here.
Do y'all want to do one mass investigation check?
I can roll an investigation check.
I can offer help, but you only get a +1.
What's your investigation?
+1.
I only have a +2 investigation. Fuck it.
What is happening?
My grandmother is currently gagging her ass off because the new dog decided to shit on the carpet.
that's a great thing to hear, just randomly.
Go out, because I just heard your name.
What? Deal. $100
What was the
to
deal?
clean up dog shit, guys. I'll be back.
Okay, yeah.
Works for me.
5 minutes really quick.
All right. So, anyways, as we continue, because I'm not gonna wait for him to clean
I
up dog
rolled a
shit.
19. I rolled a 19.
All right. So, Mdor, what you find is you find what looks to be a bunch of copper fishing line, as well as a couple things that are shiny. You find a bunch of what looks to be pieces of glass with some wire thrown in between. Uh, none of this really presents you of any value, though you do know that the copper stuff you can probably smell into something better.
I'll take all of it.
Clyde, are you gonna do anything?
I mean, I can. We just got a bunch of things you can smelt, right? There's nothing else in the building. Just a button and a bunch of metal.
If you roll a nat 20, you can find something.
I
Find
will
something different.
attempt to roll. Investigation, you say?
Yep.
Well, that is a 19.
God damn.
19 plus 1. Okay. So,
Yeah.
I'll wait for everybody else to. I really want you guys to have this, so I will wait until everybody else rolls if they want to before I decide whether you get it or not.
It's just a photon laser.
No, it's not. Nothing.
Investigation.
Yep. It is nothing that you guys could.
Okay, I got a nat 20 plus 4.
Where'd you roll this?
Did you hear me?
Where'd you roll this?
On D&D Beyond.
She did. You got it at
All
20
right.
plus
All
4.
right. So, anyways, rummaging through here, you find this thing. It seems to be in like a glass jar almost, and there's just a red ball just floating in there, floating right in the center. You have no idea what this could be used for. Though you do also see another red circle underneath uh, one of the handles to this jar.
Okay, describe it one more time for me.
It is a red sphere inside of a jar with a red button underneath one of the handles.
I'm gonna bring up researcher again. What else do I know about it, or do I know where I can find more info?
No. You have absolutely no idea what it is or where you could find it. Though, Clyde, just to make your 19 worth your time, you do find another little circle with a black circle on top that projects something that has a bunch of symbols running across it that scroll down. It looks to be kind of like a book.
Now, for the glass jar, are we talking like one of those mason jar mugs where it's got like the handle on the side?
No.
Oh, okay. Are you good?
Was the $100 worth it?
I fucking puked. I went to go pick it up, and apparently 8 layers of paper towels. It just goes straight through. I touched it.
So this.
It was worth $100.
You rolling or not?
All right.
You
Wanna
rolled a
roll
nat
in?
20. Wow, good job. What are we
She
rolling
found.
for?
So
I
she
killed it, bud.
found. I'll just explain what she found real quick. So she found a red sphere inside of a glass jar with the cap having a handle on it. It looks more like a lantern, but underneath that handle is another red button.
Holy shit. Another red button. Push the button.
I will stash away the black thing just for safekeeping.
Okay. Kane, do you want to do anything?
Can I push the button? Oh, wait, hold on.
Push the button. You said the button on mine was on the jar itself, or was it underneath?
It was underneath the handle,
So on the jar itself.
kind of.
Can I at least look at the jar? Like hold it and look at it?
You can.
Okay, I want to hold it, look at it. Step away from everybody and push the button.
You're all right there.
Are you sure you want to push the button?
You're all right there.
God damn it. You can't give me a button and expect me not to fucking push it. Okay.
Well,
You're
you guys
taking it
have
out of
that
David's
button, then
mouth.
you guys have another button that
Yeah, I
is by
I
itself.
feel like the button that breaks the ship is not going to be on a fucking jar. Okay, so can
Well, you're
everybody
right,
agree to push this
but
button?
but there is a button that's here, and you guys don't know what it does. This button could be useful for later in game.
Oh, fair. We don't know what it does.
You're right, you don't, but someone may.
Hey, Emdor.
Someone on a
Emdor,
different continent.
can you divine
Yes.
sense both of these things?
Sure, I'll divine sense both of them.
None of them irradiate a good or evil.
Do I know what either of them are, considering,
No.
researcher and all that?
Same. I don't.
You guys have absolutely no idea where you could figure this out.
Idea where to find it.
Team vote.
Wait, you just said something about continent. Would we know what continent we'd be able to find more info? That is part of
Nope.
a researcher.
Are we heading to this continent?
Do you want
Well,
the
considering he just fell
metagame
from the
answer,
fucking
or
sky.
do you want the
We're
metagame answer, or do you
heading
want
to
the real answer?
college. Maybe Lumine will have the answer.
That's what I'm thinking. It's probably
But that's
Lumine
on
who
the
has
same
the answer.
continent.
Oh yeah, that is on the same continent.
So, do you want the metagame answer, or do you want the in-game answer?
Just we'll be fine.
Okay. So, yeah.
Obviously, it's gonna eventually be something, so we'll just stash it away for now.
All right. So, is that it? All you guys want to do in this ship, or Kane, do you want to roll investigation?
I'll roll investigation. Couldn't hurt, right? Never mind. I
Yep.
got a 9.
You got a 9?
Yeah. Can I investigate the other item?
Which one?
Both buttons.
All right, so doing so, you notice that one is small and on a little pocket size thing. The other one is on glass jar.
Can we take a team vote to push one of these buttons?
Yep, push the button.
We can push the glass jar.
Okay. We have.
That's
we
the
have
one
one,
that you
we
guys
have
want to
two
put.
votes.
That
We
is
have
the one
2
that you guys want
votes.
to.
2 votes to push the one on the jar.
Well, it's currently not in my hands. As somebody took it.
Clyde, what do you think?
Is that the one that I stashed, or is that a different one?
It's the
No,
one
you
on the
have-
jar.
It's the one that I
Clyde,
have.
you have one that has a black button. They have.
Got it.
There's 2 that have red buttons. Yours has a black button. And whenever you
I say
pressed
we
it,
push.
something came out of it. A light came out of it that has a bunch of symbols that go that scroll across it.
Got it. So I say that we leave the ship before we press one of them, just in case. Well, no, because it might turn on something in the ship. So I say I'm fine with them pressing the one they want to press. That's fine.
All right. 3-1. We push the button.
Hold up. I would just like to ask again, which one are you guys pressing?
The one on the
glass
jar.
Jesus fuck. All right.
I tried, okay?
Pressing the button that I told you guys not to press. You start to hear a beeping sound coming from the glass
Run
jar.
away! Oh, from the jar? I want to throw the fucking jar and cast the fucking dome over it.
All right. After, I don't know,
It
a
doesn't matter.
good
Nothing can pass through it. Nothing can.
after a good, I don't know, probably about minute, right? You hear, or sorry, nothing really happens until you dissipate this, yeah, the dome.
Okay.
Are you going to dissipate the dome?
Everybody stand the fuck back.
I am behind somebody. I don't care who. I'm behind somebody.
Is everybody a good distance away?
Yeah, I'll get back.
Are you?
Okay.
Where did you throw it? And
It was maybe 20 feet outside the ship.
all right. And are you guys still inside the ship?
We are far away from this dome.
Are you guys inside the ship?
I am not.
Are you sure about that?
I'll say I'm in the ship, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Because I didn't get out of there in time. Yeah, sure.
All right. So you guys are
We're
inside
in
the
the
ship,
ship.
and
We're
you
in the ship.
threw it outside the ship. Okay.
Yes.
And you put the dome over it. All right.
Yes. I will
Doing
go ahead and
so-
dissipate the dome.
Doing so, after you dissipate the dome, you see that red orb is still there. And with that, you also see you hear a large crack. And the outside wall, you see a blue line quickly dissipate through the entire thing.
Are we referring to the dome?
On the outside of the ship. Yeah. The red ball the red ball encompasses the entire dome, like the entire size of the dome. And then it slowly fades out.
Well,
You
I'll be glad
also
we didn't
know
push
that
the
there's a
dome.
bunch of trees in the distance that I've now laid down.
Oh, nice. Aren't we glad we didn't push the button in here, guys?
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
glare at everybody at this point.
Hey, I caved in because of the rest of y'all. You can't glare at me.
I did not say anything. You could have made it 2-2.
It was very unfortunate. It happens.
It was a tragedy.
It
I
happens.
swear to fucking God.
It happens. Oops.
That is the story of Celeste's life in this fucking campaign. I swear.
Oops. You're half the size of a normal human. You get half the say. Anyways.
Sorry. Emdar,
See, I
would
like
you
this
please
guy
kindly
already.
Explain to Kane what happened to the last person that was racist towards halflings.
I'm not
So
racist
anyways.
towards halflings. I hate everybody equally.
Anyways,
Continue, DM.
so do you guys? I'm gonna give you guys another chance. If you guys all want to, you can re-roll investigation in case there might be another one here.
Why
I
not?
will.
Again, it requires a nat 20.
Yeah, 13.
I got a 17.
Clyde once
Ignore
again.
Clyde, it's up to y'all.
19 plus 1 again. I don't know how this happens. It just does.
I only got a 9.
All right, so Clyde, you
Yes.
find just because I'm going to be nice to you and you got a 19, right? I'm going to say you find another one. This one, the glass on it is cracked. So
Nice.
yeah. And whenever you find this one, you pull it out, and then the ship, all lights that are in there start to go out. The door does open, so you guys can't get out.
Nice. Oh, I bet. I can take that. And we shall get out.
All right. As you guys leave the ship, do you wish to do anything else? There's another red button. Not the one on the cracked glass, because you guys already know what that one does. You guys want to press the other red button? The one that I was hoping you guys would press?
I ain't pushing another fucking button.
Wait,
Fuck no.
I thought the glass was the one we were supposed to press.
We did press the one on the glass.
Yeah, I thought that's the one we were supposed to press.
We did.
Did you not hear me state about 3 times?
I heard
Are
you say
you
that there was
sure?
one you wanted us to press. I
Or
thought you were talking
not?
about the one on the glass.
Whenever, why? I swear, I said multiple times. Are you sure
You
you
know
want
I'm
to
not
press
scared.
that
Just leave
one?
me alone, okay?
We made sure we specified the one on the glass.
And I made sure that that was exactly the one you guys were talking about.
Yes, I know.
Multiple
She's just being
times.
slow. Ignore her.
Whenever the DM asks, "Are you sure?" that is him telling you, you probably shouldn't.
I agree, but it's also sometimes a DM's tool to get somebody to not do something that would really fucking help them. I was really hoping it was gonna be a really nice potion.
I mean, we can set off the other one, but
This one I would recommend being outside the ship for.
y'all want to? I will say, if you let us set it off this time, Celeste, I will give you the one that I found. Second.
Say that again, Clyde.
I'll give you the red ball that I just picked up if you let us set off this one.
I don't have a say. You can pick me up and literally put me out of the way. And
But
as
I'm
Kane
giving
says,
you.
I only get half the vote.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, but
So do
there's
you
2
want
of
the
you.
red ball or not?
There's 2 halflings. So that makes
2
up 1 vote.
halflings count for 1 vote.
Yeah, I do have Nash, thank you.
Oh, you mean the one that I killed by literally just handing him a fucking piece of jewelry?
Yeah, Also, I kind of side with Celeste a lot on this stuff, so
So there's 2 full votes, so fuck you.
I am neutral on pushing another button. I will be
No,
a
you are
mixed vote.
not.
I'll be a mixed vote.
I-
I'll be a yes and a no.
Clyde, do you want to blow shit up?
I want to blow shit up.
Emdor, what are you thinking this time?
I'm gonna side with. Man, this is hard because
We
Don't
pushed one
press the
button and
one
it was pretty
on the
bad.
jar.
We pushed one and it was already pretty bad. But what are the chances of everything in here being bad? Like,
Don't
why would he
press
just
the one
think about it?
on
Why
the jar.
would he just have? Why would he just have
So-
a bunch
so
of buttons
here's-
sitting around that blow shit up?
So here's the thing. So you said the one on the jar. As soon as we took the last one, everything in the ship turned off, right?
Correct.
So we're saying that the jars are the power sources. So what if we press
You could
that button
feasibly.
and the other jar blows up because we pressed that button?
Wait, hold on. What?
Blow shit up.
So
Wait,
you have
Celeste
the
is
one on the
going
pocket
for the
size
button?
thing. You have one on the pocket size thing, and you have one on a broken jar. If you guys
Celeste,
exit
do
the
you want to
ship,
blow something up?
Blow shit up.
I'll blow shit up.
all right. So which one are you guys going to blow up? Are you going to blow up the one that I'm telling you guys not to blow up? Or are you guys going to blow up? Or are you guys going to press the button on the circle? A little, like pocket size thing.
I almost got us killed, so I'd rather not have a say in this one. I'm neutral on this one.
I'm gonna say probably press the pocket sized one. But move the jar away from us. Let's not hold on to the jar while we press this button.
I got mage hand,
All right. Next
but I can
question.
only do it for 30 feet.
Next question I have for you guys. Are you guys going to be inside the ship or outside the ship whenever you guys do this?
Outside.
I'm staying inside.
Outside, as the DM recommended not that long
Is
ago.
there any part of Kane that I can touch without it being man-made metal right now at my height? So I can drag you out.
I got a really long, puffy tail.
I'm grabbing you by the tail and dragging
You grab me by the tail, I'm throwing your ass.
I'm grabbing you by the tail.
I want to throw her. Joking.
Mm.
I'll leave the ship.
I'm
Reluctantly.
grabbing you by the tail.
Reluctantly. But I'll leave the ship. Something tells me the ship's going to take off.
We don't need.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. It did crash. Never mind. I don't want anything to do with this ship. Shut the fuck up.
Not my job.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
No, no.
Where's my uwu one? I know I have it somewhere. Is it? It's this one. Yep.
You and your grandma.
Are you guys going to be inside the ship or outside the ship?
The last part of the noise.
We'll be outside the ship.
Is everybody
all gonna be
going to be outside the ship?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. I don't have to click this one. All right.
What part of me wants to be inside the ship now?
No.
Fuck.
No, you don't.
So, as you guys, are you guys going to, which button are you guys going to press?
The pocket size.
The pocket size one, yeah.
All right.
But
so
we are moving the jar away from us too.
as you guys click the pocket size one, you guys see the like every action movie you've ever seen, the ship explodes.
Yay!
It's a two-part explosion. First the front, then a little bit delayed, and then it's the back. The entire ship is now gone.
In good news, at least the snake didn't die with his ship.
And then walking
He died
away
in Catherine.
about to where the explosion was, you guys do notice that the ground that is there is still smoking. And it's red fucking hot.
That's hot.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do, or do you guys want to continue the journey?
Continue.
Thank
Let's continue
fucking
the
God.
journey.
I mean, we do still have one more button.
We might as well. I mean, the ship's already gone. The other one was a bomb. What could the other one be?
You talking the one on the
Bomb. It can
the
be a
one on the jar
bomb.
again?
How about this? When we find ourselves in a sticky situation, how about we press the button, throw it
It
at
took a
something,
minute.
and it blows up.
It took a minute though to blow up.
Delayed explosion. You know.
Fine,
While we're
fine.
while
said
we're
that
retreating.
once we encounter our Malaysians again.
Next time we find an orphanage,
Exactly.
we'll use it. Okay, fine.
We just no, it was a school. Sorry, it wasn't. We just killed a bunch of children.
You might not want to use that ever. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It may be important to the story in some way, somehow. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
So use it. No. I think we have pressed enough buttons today.
I don't know. I like pushing buttons.
I mean, Clyde does have a different thing, a different button that's black instead.
Yes, but Clyde wants to save that button.
Yes, we are saving these buttons.
Oh my god.
I shall not push the button.
I'm just saying, Clyde is probably the only person who shouldn't have that button.
And that's why he shall have it.
That's why he should have it. I agree.
I'm just gonna
I
stick my hand out
agree.
to fucking Clyde.
I concur. I
Don't do
mean,
it.
But Clyde
his
really
armor-
is
his
the only
armor
person.
might be talking to him to press the button, but
Clyde, listen.
No,
listen.
no.
My assumption is that Clyde is the slow one, but the very intelligent slow one, the one that makes really stupid decisions that somehow
No,
work
he's a
out
neg to
amazingly.
intelligence. No. Clyde, give
He's
me the
an
button.
idiot savant.
yes,
I
he
don't trust
is.
you with the button. You're the one that just wanted to blow up the ship.
What,
black
me?
button.
Would you trust me with the button?
No.
I
No
trust
way.
him to
Know
with the
what?
button.
Know what? Know what?
Ironically, I think the
trust
two
the
best
snake
people,
with the button.
the two best people that should have the black button would probably be Kane or Celeste.
Give me the button, Clyde.
Or you can give me the button.
Give me the button.
I have a lot more experience with buttons.
Keyword:
You
the
know me
black
better.
button.
Give me
The
the button.
red button should go to either Clyde or Imdor.
I'll tell you what.
M-door.
Wait, say what?
I
The
will
red
let you.
button should go to Clyde or Imdor.
The black button should go to either me or Celeste, which makes me think maybe there's something more to it.
I got
Why,
you. I got
why are
you.
you trying to cause separation in this? Why are you trying to
I
cause
will-
separation in
You
this
two
whole?
follow on us,
Okay.
we don't. I'm trying to
So-
kill you constantly. There already is separation. This isn't adding to at this point.
I have nothing against
So
you, big
the
man.
black
This is what I'm
button.
going to say.
You actually slightly.
I'm going
Celeste,
to-
you
okay,
might be
okay, hold
trying
on,
to kill
hold on.
me. I might be trying to
Are you ready?
protect you. I might accidentally kill you, but we're still all good friends.
Y'all, I have a
Clyde, give me
button.
the fucking button.
Y'all want my buttons. Y'all gonna have to convince me of why you should get the button with some incentives. Some persuasion.
Hey, I have something I want to to do here. I have something I want to do. Can I go up to Emdor, grab out the sword, and point it at Clyde until he gives me the button?
Can you hold it?
The sword.
That's what we were checking earlier. The sword.
The sword.
The sword.
What's the sword? What, just like one of those like angry sword things?
My short sword
His
that's
cursed
cursed.
item.
Yeah, my cursed item.
Oh. I would like to say the last time you tried to stand against me didn't go so well.
Give me the button, Clyde, and then we won't have that issue.
Why are we fighting over a fucking button? Clyde is the button. I
Yeah.
trust Clyde. Let's go.
I agree.
Okay, I'm gonna give the button to Kane because he said that he trusted me.
Goddamn right.
So, Clyde, in your possession now, you have this black button.
Yes. I will give the button.
Are you going to press the button?
I am not gonna press the button.
He just said he was
Kane.
going to give it to Kane.
Kane, are you going
Yeah.
to press the button?
No.
You're not. You're not going to press the black button.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll push it. You know what?
Oh.
I'll even, because the halfling is being so annoying, I'll like hold it out that way she can press the button.
I am pressing that fucking button.
Pressing that button, a light appears, and in this light is a bunch of symbols.
Do either of us recognize those symbols?
Kane, you absolutely do recognize the symbols, though you can't read it.
Do I
You can
recognize
sound it
them?
out.
Okay. Then I sound it out.
Reading it, it sounds exactly like the language that the snake person was speaking.
Call out the
Nigiri's
snake.
Still out. Can Nigiri read it?
No, Nagiri can't.
No,
Would
so
Nigiri be able to translate the sounds
no.
from Kane and be able to tell me?
No, he was using magic to talk to your snake.
yeah, it's a thing that specific race that will go unnamed can do. It's you on tease.
So I recognize these sounds, but not
Not what it means.
language. You said I've heard these sounds from the snake person that was talking.
Yes.
Can I do a history check to try and remember what exactly the snake translated it to? See if I can semi-translate it myself?
No, you wouldn't be able to, because he was speaking so fast that it sounds exactly like what he was saying. Like the same language.
What would I have got? I would have got a nat 1 anyway, so don't worry about it. I was curious what I would have gotten.
All right.
Okay. For right now, I'll put the button away.
All right, sweet. But yeah, the reason why I was saying that should go to Kane or Celeste is because both of them have the researcher feat, which, if either one of them could translate this, they would be able to find out exactly what the red button did.
Oh. Well, I know what it does. It blows shit up.
I thought we tried that.
But we
So.
can't translate it, so it doesn't matter. It's kind of useless to us now, but hey, you know what? It looks cool, so I'll keep it.
You know what we could find? We could figure out where a translation book would be.
Yeah, we could.
With our
Or
research.
we can wait until we run into another one of these things and shove it in its face.
It was the last of its kind.
Nah, I said it was the last of its ship.
Or we can go to, when we go to the other continent, we can ask around, since there's people in our party that both know Elvish and Dwarvish.
We're gonna go talk to pointy-eared fucks.
This is true. I mean, we'll
Do you think
probably
it's a
kill
good
them.
idea?
Yeah, I
My-
don't think
my
it's a good
point
idea.
is, My point is, I don't think this is the last time we're gonna run into people like this, considering
I
both
think
they
it
said
is.
that they were all sent. Oh, never mind. The DM said y'all dealt with this a little too wrong. We're not doing this again.
Nah, this was one of the DM's teasers.
Random, yeah,
He likes to
teasers.
do.
Yeah. I even have the wrong name right now.
Okay, well, let's get going, I guess. Let's get to this port city so we can like trade, so we can get some more money. Probably take over another tavern here.
So, anyways, since there's no worry of night, I'm gonna roll to see if you guys run into anything during the day. Oh shit! All right. So during the day, sometime you guys. That sounds pretty cool. What the fuck is that? Okay, that looks pretty fucking cool. Okay. So, what you guys are going to run into walking outside, everyone give me a perception check.
Yes, sir.
22.
21.
16.
All right, Mdor. Amdar. Damn. All right.
10.
Well, everybody, you're walking down this road, and all of you start to hear whispers. These whispers come from your right. And looking there, you guys notice a cave. This cave seems off. Seems very off. So, um, yeah. What do you guys?
Go check out the cave, obviously.
All right. So you guys do see this cave. You guys are going to check it out, right?
Yes.
All right. So walking in, you guys get an eerie feeling about this place. It seems a little bit more sketch than what you guys are think a cave should be. Something just seems very off about this place. Doesn't seem like a normal cave. You guys start to walk a little bit further in, and there seems like there's a little bit of, like, you guys hear wet footsteps each time you guys step. And it's starting to get a little dark, almost to the point where you guys can't see. Are you guys going to light a torch?
Does anyone have a torch to light?
I have a torch to light.
Because most of the party can't see in the dark, so.
Yeah, I have a torch. I have 10 torches. What the fuck?
Can I see anything considering I have, dark vision for 300 feet?
Yeah, you see something dark dripping from the ceiling.
Oh, this is easy, by the way. Hey, everybody get close to me real quick.
Got you.
Oh, I know.
I'll be right
Yeah,
next.
let's do that.
Where's it at? Yep, I'd like to use Ionite.
All
You
right.
have dark vision for a range of up to 300 feet, and as an action, you can share this dark vision with up to 5 willing creatures you can see within 10 feet, lasting for 1 hour.
So, doing so, all of you guys see this substance that's very just dark dripping from the ceilings. And everything just seems to be very wet. You know, you can't tell color because everything's in black and white. But it is definitely dark as hell. Quite literally in this
Even
context.
Even in full dark vision, we can only still see in black and white.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's kind of like the oil?
Yep.
Before we do anything,
Not the
before we get
oil,
close
no.
to this, before we do anything in this cave, I want to walk over to Imdor and give him a tap on the shoulder and use Vigilant Blessing. Give him
What does
advantage
that
on the
do?
next initiative roll until the end of a long rest.
Honestly, I would have probably done Clyde. Clyde with that crossbow is fucking dangerous. Or that bow.
You sounded like the most combat ready.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so didn't swore. Oh my god, not again. Okay, I have 20 holy water, so if it's the oil, can I sprinkle some holy water on this dark stuff?
You can.
And
It lightens up quite significantly.
oh, it's the oil. Here's the one thing. Is there any way to capture the oil? Like, do we have anything that can, like, hold the oil until we can find someone to, like, look at it?
Do you?
I have holy water flasks. I mean, I can empty out one of my flasks, and then I can neutralize the holy water effect, and then I can capture the oil in the flask, if you'll let me do that.
I mean, I will.
Okay, so okay, and then I just have a flask Is it anything?
Huh?
Is it
Hmm.
anything specific? Because
What do you mean? Is there anything specific?
like in my for the notes of the flask.
Sorry, I'm not really understanding what you're asking.
So after I capture this, after I get a thing of it, do I just call the? Do you want me to call the flask like weird oil?
Yeah. Anybody else want to do anything?
I don't know anything about what's going on, so I'm just kind of sitting here. These guys, yeah. Like I was semi-listening, but I had to go help my grandmother. Plus, you guys are talking about this.
I mean,
oil shit.
this is just
Last night,
the
right?
oil and shit, and just
So
Mdor
far.
trying to get a bottle of oil.
Yeah, I
So
don't
we just
know
keep
what
going
the crap is
forward.
oil.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going.
Okay.
The only reason I just wanted to capture one is because like maybe like one of you with the researcher skills can look at it, or once we get to where we're going, we can have somebody look at it and see what they think of it.
Well, walking a little further, you guys all notice that there appears to be eggs around you. These are clear, translucent eggs. And you notice that something's shaking inside of them.
Ooh, I want to see what that is. Can I roll insight?
I'm not sure if you would roll insight there. More
Survival?
investigation. Well, you can roll survival.
Yeah. 22.
Something's telling you to get the fuck out of this cave.
Damn. Guys, I think
Your
we should get the fuck out
survival
of this cave.
instincts are very like that the hair on the back of your neck is standing.
Guys, we need to get the fuck out right now. No, I'm just gonna start running out of the cave.
Guys,
As-
maybe we should use that bomb. Do you want to know
I
what
am
comes out of
going
these eggs?
to.
Can you use
toss
your
the bomb.
wait? Can one of you use your researcher skill to look at the egg?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah.
What do we find?
So a passage from the holy text comes to mind whenever you guys read this. Let me find it for you real quick.
Let me pull up the holy text here.
Before then. I watched as she entered a world that was dark. The only light was that of a star that is black. Well, that is of a star as black as night that crept through the hole in the stone ceiling, giving in an appearance of that of stars. There were beasts there, so terrifying that even Ma would recoil in fear. Some were four-legged creatures that looked like tables and were bigger than giants, with harpoons underneath them to grab prey. Other were as small as flies with bite forces greater than that of a lion.
I would like to mention that I am already running out of the building, and there
I'm getting the
is
fuck out of there.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna like toss the orb to Celeste if she really wants to throw it, but I am already running.
What did Clyde just say?
He tossed you the bomb.
Tosses me the bomb?
Yep, and says, "Use it if you want. I'm getting the fuck out."
Yeah, I'm also getting the fuck out of there, so
I'm
now
already
I have
gone.
the bomb.
I'm already gone. And
I leave
whose
as well.
idea was it to give Celeste the bomb?
Clyde.
The psychopath. Oh yeah. Clyde says give people who want to throw booming things so they can throw it. That is Clyde's logic.
All right. Is that the end of that encounter? Is that all you guys want to do?
I'm getting the fuck out
Yeah.
of there.
Getting the fuck out.
What about you, Amdor? Is there something you want to do?
No, I'm gone.
You're gone. All right. Well then, back to the surface you guys go. So we will continue with the only thing gained being the oil.
And the knowledge that there's something down there we never want to go see again.
Can we try to cave in the cave so that no one else can get in or out?
I mean, you guys can try. I don't necessarily know how you guys would outside of
With a bomb.
outside of using that bomb, but I mean, that can be important to the story.
We're
Do
just
I
not
see
use the bomb, then.
anything? Do I see anything within reach that I might be able to, or within 30 feet, even high up, something I couldn't reach normally, that I might be able to push in front of this cave entrance?
No,
Not even a
it
boulder.
seems very, very out of place.
And just
Why did we go in the cave again?
that's a good question. Why did we go in the cave?
Because there's weird noises coming from it, and we decided that we should look and see what it was.
Endor, who would die first in a horror movie?
All of you decided to do that.
Fair.
It wasn't my idea though.
Well, I suggest we keep moving and get the fuck away from whatever was in there.
All right. Well, you guys are going to continue, and let's see. Is there anything else? Nope, there's nothing else. All right. So now you guys are going to end up in this port town, coming across the. This place is a walled-in city, again. Um, you guys come across the gates, and there is a guard that's standing there. He looks pretty unkempt and kind of disheveled. So, like, he looks kind of just like fed up with his job. What do you guys do?
I'm staying to the back because I'm used to not really being the most liked in public places.
I am probably on Mdor's shoulders, so
I will go up and introduce myself, being the charismatic man I am.
Clyde, do you still have the
Send
red,
it.
white, and blue armor on?
I do have the red white. No, the okay, okay. So, greetings there, good sir. We are traveling in the good name of Ionis for the sake of defending this beautiful land and protecting the people of this fine continent. What can I do to assist you today? As the great leader once said, ask not what you can not ask not what Ionis can do for you. Ask what you can do for Ionis.
Beautifully spoken. No idea who said that, but beautifully spoken.
14, unless yeah.
He looks at you and he says, "Well, what you can do for me is, I guess it's not really important. Just go ahead, go in. Just got a fucking
Are
bullshit
you,
job."
well, thank you for your job, sir. You are more
Thank
important
you for
than
your
you
service.
realize. Thank you for your service.
Well, it's not really a service. All I'm doing is standing out here all day and getting fucking yelled at.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like I can relate to your circumstances.
Huh? Wait, is everybody in here military except for you? Oh,
Yes.
shit. Well, hey, not me anymore.
Yeah, not me anymore either.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations to you too.
With that
I'm
being said,
happy.
I would like to state that everything in here has nothing to do with the military or any beliefs of said government. This is entirely a personal venture on everybody here's parts.
Yep.
Yeah, that.
Had to throw in that disclaimer.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna pat the guard on the back and say, "Keep doing a good job. One day you'll be screaming at people instead, and keep moving on."
He chuckles at that and says, "Have a great time here. I heard that the tavern in the middle of the town serves the best ale. And tonight they're having other ventures too."
Well, I'm never one to say no to an ale, so to ale I go.
If their ale is as good as they say, maybe we should buy some for our tavern.
We have a tavern. I forgot about that. Yeah.
You actually forget we had a tavern?
Yeah, because like the last thing I remember is that Celeste tried to kill someone at a tavern, and I don't think we've ever interacted with it since.
You guys haven't, because you guys have to go back to the town or send someone back to pick up your money.
Maybe we should look for a carrier pigeon.
Who is in charge of that, by the way? I forgot who was in charge of it. Didn't they say they were doing underground fight rings in it?
Yeah,
I
we got
believe
one of
it
the
was you
shaded
guys
people.
who, yeah, freaking, was it? It was,
I don't know. But I know the guy said that he was going to do underground fight rings and that we get a percentage off of that, and then we also get a percent. We also
no,
whatever L is
No.
sold and that.
it was Malachi.
No, he said in addition, in for his service, he wouldn't take any profit from the ale, and we wouldn't take any profit from the underground fights. That we'd be a front, and he'd make all the money from the fights. We'd get none of
Wait,
that.
I thought that we were
Yeah, I thought we were taking like 3% from the fight.
Yeah, we took a
I
small
thought the
No.
whole
percentage, but we
point
wanted a
You
was
guys
percentage since it
aren't
was in our
taking
venue.
anything from the fights, but
because that would tie us to
anything.
the fight.
Yeah, anything that they purchase from there is entirely you guys. But bets or anything on the fights is entirely him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because the whole point was that we can't be tied to the fights if that happens. If he gets caught, we could just say we didn't know, and we'd have plausible deniability.
So basically, you guys run a tavern above and a concession stand down below.
Oh yeah, and a concession stand. That's right. Okay, makes sense. But well, if the L is so good here, maybe, just maybe, isn't there a shipping service in this town? There has to be like a shipping service. We can just tell them to go to our tavern. Do you?
It's a port town.
We can discuss this when we actually go to the bar, see if the beers are actually as good as they say it is.
This is true.
And we still have no way of getting our money back right now, so it's kind of more important.
I mean, we definitely aren't hurting for money though. So
Well, also Clyde would never say. Well, Clyde can say that much. He's not like that. Well, you know, Clyde doesn't know business. He just knows that he won't try the ale to sell ale until he knows the ale is good.
He know good beer.
He know good beer. He know good beer.
So, anyways, so you guys walk in into the town, and this town seems pretty well kept. It's definitely a lot more rich of a town than what you guys just came from. Um, so a decent place. Yeah. You guys do see, well, walking down the street, you guys do notice that there are a few more Zentoyan or bird people than what you guys have really ever seen before. They're few and far between, but you walking through here, you've already seen a couple.
That is peculiar.
We don't have ours in Toyan, do we?
Nope. So, what do you guys want to do? This is your guys' free reign.
Random question, DM, but how long do these sessions usually last?
Usually 4 to 5 hours.
No, I'm gonna have to leave at 2:30, by the way, to pick up my roommate from work. I can be back after, but
Well, that would be about. Well, what time would that be? Like how long until then?
half an hour.
Half an hour. Damn.
Honestly,
Okay.
that'd be fine with me because I have my Saturday stream to do.
Okay.
that's fine with me too, because I'm dying over here.
All right. Well, then you guys want to just end here and then pick up here in 2 weeks?
Are we doing two
That actually
or are we
sounds
doing
good.
one?
Say again.
Are we doing two or are we doing one?
You guys want to play next week?
Can we all?
Yeah, I'd be down to play next week.
I'm down to play
I
next
have-
week.
Sounds like next week.
All right. Sounds great to me.
Yeah.
So do we want to
All right.
end here for today?
Yeah, just say we can start it back up as soon like us entering the tavern. That's where we start. That's where we start next week.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
no,
just whenever you
that
guys
is
enter the
fine.
city. Yeah, whenever you guys entered the city.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sweet. Uh, that's fantastic.
See you
All
guys
right.
next week.
See you next week then.
See y'all
It was
next
nice
week.
meeting you guys.
thank all of you for joining the stream today. I don't know whether you guys are still here or not, but if you are, if you check out some of the other videos on my channel, I know it's not much, but yeah, tried getting into animation and stuff like that, so I'm trying that right now. I also write a little bit, and if anybody wants to help with voice acting or anything like that, just let me know. My email is on my channel, and I might put my Discord in in there as well if anybody wants to hit me up on there. Um, but yeah, thank you all for joining my stream. If you want or you feel like I deserved it, please subscribe. But yeah, this is just a little side gig that I do. I also make a little bit of art, as you can see right here. It's not much, but yeah. The music was made by me. Here's a little thing of me trying to animate. Um, but yeah, thank you all for joining. I would very much so appreciate if anybody decided that they wanted to help me out in any way. Um, yeah, we're going to stream again next week. We had to take a small hiatus. Sorry for that. And yeah, everybody else is yeah. Now that we actually got people back, should be next week, same time. So, thank everybody. All right. Murzim.